Riding all over.
Maybe the post-it note is writing all over.
I had notes and I just freaking lost them. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
All right,
Nephew, what you got?
Can you play that funeral music for me?
Funeral.
We need to have a moment.
Okay, let's have a moment here real quick.
Someone die? You gotta click on the actual thing.
Oh man. Okay.
Now there's gonna be a quick ad.
I know. That's why I'm trying to skip it.
That's
now
why I
it
sent
doesn't
to him
even want
half an hour ago.
Yeah,
so he
it
could
might,
be
it might
ready
be a
for
second
it.
because there's, we're all.
I have Spotify Premium.
Everybody.
Does everybody have
It's
the
on
Wi-Fi?
YouTube.
Is everybody's Wi-Fi
royalty
on?
free, guys. Royalty free.
Yeah, everybody's Wi-Fi must be on.
Okay, let's
I
just
might have to hit it on mine.
Oh, okay.
Well, you have it.
Yeah, he sent it to you. That's how
Well,
he
I
has it.
think mine would have turned on if I would have just clicked on it and it was getting ready to turn on, and then you had to touch
No,
my
it
phone.
wasn't. You were just clicking on the. It would have gone to the. It has to go to the page.
All right, guys. Can we bow our heads in a moment of silence?
Okay.
We're here for the funeral of bad takes
Oh God.
because we've had some ass awful takes
On?
and we've learned, and so now it's time to put them to rest.
What are takes?
Like, he means like. I'll give you an example. Like
Opinions.
the Michael Jordan and
So,
LeBron James.
Big
is-
Mod.
Yes.
About a month ago,
Yes, sir.
you sat up here. No, maybe 2 months ago. You sat up here, and you said they don't make good music anymore.
Jose. Okay, I know.
Rap music.
Okay.
Since
Yeah, I
then, you've listened through a music podcast. You've listened through one of the biggest rap beefs of all time, and you have found artists that you're like, man, he goes hard.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here today. I need an apology out of you for saying that they don't make good rap music anymore.
Damn, I wish Jose was on. I mean, like, he's spitting facts over there.
Yes, he is. All right, I apologize.
Can you admit that you were wrong in that take?
Okay, well, this is like you said 2 months ago. Yeah.
You can
I
grow.
was
You
wrong.
can learn. You can get better.
Look, Jose, they're not like us.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
You had the sound clip in there too.
I don't know where it is. We'd have to go to.
No,
here.
you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. You're fine.
But
can you admit they make good music still?
okay, I admit it. They make good music. But the good music is the old music. Is that what you're
J.
saying?
Cole is not making old music.
Who?
J. Cole.
J. Cole. Oh no, you're right. No, J. Cole's good. Okay, yeah, you're right. So
That whole rap
I appreciate
beef,
that.
Maybe very
When
little
you're talking about
samples
mainstream.
in there.
Mainstream is repurposing.
well, yeah, but
Okay, so what?
But
they're making good music.
they're
still.
making good music. But like, I could listen to an EP, EPMD, LP, and that whole album is good. I can't sit there and say
You
I
just haven't
listen
tried.
to. That's true, but yes, I have. I think going through all the Kendrick Lamar music, and there's few songs that I'm like, I mean, after listening to some of them for 600 times to finally get the story, yeah, I guess okay. But do I have to listen to a song 600 times to say, okay, I think that is a good
But
song?
you haven't attempted what people are saying is an amazing album front to back.
True.
The last 20 years.
Okay, the people are saying which one is an amazing album.
I mean, you got a handful of them. If you want to just go off that beat, off the beef, you got Kendrick's Good Kid, Mad City, or Damn. I would argue either of them could be it.
Uh-huh.
And with Drake, you got Take Care. You've got
Go spit it out.
front to back. Front to
how I
back. That
wipe.
might be his only front to back, no skips.
Album. Otherwise,
Full album.
So Far Gone, maybe mixtape.
So far gone.
See, maybe you didn't give that one a try. Maybe if you give it more, you would like it.
It's in my rotation.
Okay.
So put it in your rotation
It
to
doesn't mean
try.
that it's going to come out. It's going to come up when you want, or
No,
when
but
you-
there are albums
or it probably
that
a song
are
comes up and
widely
then you
regarded.
skip it. Go to
There's
the next
albums that are widely regarded as
Yeah.
some of the best albums of all time
right?
from the last 20 years.
I
They're
think
out
when
there.
people
agree.
say that too, it's like all encompassing. It's not. You say like overall, it was worth it, even though there was a couple of songs you probably didn't feel great about. You know.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I don't fucking know.
What do you think, Mark?
He's still standing by his original opinion of that.
I mean, it's not my fight, not my farm, not my fight.
I do kind of think
the same?
though, music has been going on for so long that we are now at an era like of repurposing at least 90%. And so it's just like previously, maybe like centuries before, it was finding originality, and there's hardly, it's like slimming every
centuries.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's slimming every decade, century, whatever.
I'd say
forever.
centuries. I mean, think about
100 years.
Yeah,
Come on, guys.
Think of the music of like the Civil War.
So, today you're saying 1924 was the last time that they came up with fresh new things? No, man. What
No,
the
I'm saying that it's slimming.
Baby,
So-
I'm on my right time, girl.
Yeah,
sometimes
that was a bop.
sometimes the fresh new
was a
thing
bop.
though is the repurposing is what I'm
We
talking
are the Big
about.
Modcast. Yep, you're right. Okay, I'm sorry, Jose. I apologize.
Now you
now
you are
it-
open to enjoying the new era of rap music.
True.
I think that's beautiful. That's amazing. That's a step that your kids haven't taken yet. I applaud you for it. You took a lot
Can we
of
get
effort.
some applause?
I could care less
Yeah,
about rap.
I'm not too much
That was Chris.
into the music. I don't even. Let's not get into it.
They say only good music comes from the 80s.
I didn't say it's the only good music. I
yeah.
said I just really enjoy
That's
the
an
music from
ass
them.
take.
I just wouldn't.
I can't dance the same way I can dance to that kind of music. Today's music. I don't know why.
Ask the
He
people that are wrong. Apparently, you can dance to Not Like Us all over the fucking country.
Is that not like us, like a song? Okay.
I do think you're reducing it though by just rap. Like any genre has pretty good albums that you can listen to.
For sure. But you just said that we're just repurposing stuff for the last 100 years, so I don't know if
just
we're going to
saying.
dive into that. All right, that's what I got. Thank you for admitting that you were wrong. It's a
Okay.
big step. We've laid that terrible take to rest.
So that's what you mean by take. My take. Okay.
It's
So,
nice to know we don't hold grudges here at the podcast.
No, we
No,
very
we-
much.
we
do.
all-
Yeah.
We learn and we grow, guys. We learn and
we
we
are the
grow.
Big Modcast. The Big Modcast. Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
that's what I got.
All right.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big Modcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big Modcast. Can I get some applause marks?
Sure.
Thank you. I am your host, Big Mod. Here to my left, my co-host, Mark, my son, sitting behind the glass. No, there is no glass. They're sitting there behind the shades on the ones and twos. My son, Chris, no H. The EP sitting on the new couch. Oh, not the new couch, but the...
You might as well, Chris.
Chris, can we get Jose on the camera?
Did you guys even put tags for them?
Oh, I haven't even introduced him.
For what?
No, you guys don't have any name tags for this
Oh.
episode.
Do we not have a name tag for them? Anyway,
Read me off the list that's in there, Chris.
Okay.
Tell me I didn't do my job.
okay. Again, EP, Jose, the EP sitting in the
nope,
comfy
it just
chair.
It just says
And
Dice
my guest
PNG.
for today. Yes. My guest for today, my nephews, Raul and Ricky Contreras. Where's it at, Chris? Where's it at? Where's it at?
Wait, is it?
The one file that wasn't there last week that is new. Why
is
is
it
this
Dice?
so hard
Why
to
is it
fucking
Dice?
understand?
Why
It's
is
a
it
new
labeled
file.
Dice?
Because
we
they
swap
wanted
it out
Dice.
every week.
I can't see it. What does it say?
It
We
says-
swap it out every week for the
Raul
new
and
person.
Emmanuel.
Why is that not easy to understand?
Why is it Dies PNG?
All right,
It's
so we're going to have to
a-
explain it. And of course, we have in the...
It's DUYS.
And of course, we have in
PNG.
the studio audience my sister-in-law, the mother of these three boys that are sitting here, my nephews, Rosalinda. Hi, Rose.
All her fault.
It is all. Okay. She's sitting in the audience. So, welcome to the show, fellas.
Thank you.
I
Glad to be
appreciate
here.
you guys. Appreciate you guys being here. I know, Raul, you've been on the show at the very beginning stages, right?
He was there on my birthday.
I was on the show, but I was ignored the whole time.
That was such a good shtick.
It was. It was my birthday. I
Well,
remember that.
I didn't
yeah.
have anybody else to come into that show, and I was like, "Oh, ask Raul," and say, "Okay, yeah."
I got cold pizza out of it, so
Did we eat pizza
Oh,
that
yeah,
day?
yeah. there was-
no, I think it was Eastside left.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
some. You guys showed up, and we just had some. But
Yeah.
we had cake.
Okay.
That was like
Very
the
cake.
early days of us attempting a skit, though. Because Nino was like, oh, yeah, call in the middle of it and just take up all the time. Like,
Oh yeah.
don't mention him at all. That's great.
But this would be Ricky's first time.
Ricky, yes, Ricky, welcome to the show.
First time.
Or I mean,
Thank you.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, but also
Emmanuel, Rick, how many times when you used to hear that song did you ever stand up proud like
We're going there.
I don't know. What?
I like the collar pop.
No.
Nope.
Yep. But
stand up for yourself. You don't go by Ricky anymore.
Just
What?
go by Rick.
oh, we're just Rick now.
Classic. Yeah.
Slick Rick.
Wait a minute.
When
back
have
from
we
the
ever
80s.
called you Rick? I mean,
I think we go by either or.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
just a family. It's a
I
family.
mean,
I say
we
Rick.
used to do that, but he declared he doesn't claim Ricky anymore.
Oh, go ahead, Rick.
That's true. It's just Rick or
Just
Emmanuel. Yeah, but I don't mind it. You know, family.
Yeah.
It's cool. Anybody else?
But
is like,
anybody
you know,
else, I
yeah.
mean, when you introduce yourself to someone, you just say
Yeah.
Rick.
You know, and the more I think about it,
yeah.
I think we use it in a plural sense. Like I say, oh, when I'm talking to you, hey Rick, but when we're talking about you, Ricky. I don't know why. I think I do that.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
interesting.
I hate
and to me,
whining.
I don't know.
I feel like they're childish
me-
nicknames.
They are.
yeah. Well,
They
I
are.
think
The
that's what
Y
it
on it.
is. To me, you know,
Ricky.
growing up right in front of my eyes. I mean, you were always Ricky. You
Yeah,
know,
and that's why I don't mind. You've
Okay.
always been, you know,
Like if I'm talking about you three boys, I usually say it with I say Ricky, Ro, Jose. I don't know why.
I just call him Imani.
E-Manny?
Oh.
You don't go by
no, I'll pass on that one.
E-Manny. Ew.
but in school you went by Emmanuel, right? Emmanuel.
I've lived a double life
Yeah.
for a long time. Yes.
Uh,
Sometimes Emmanuel, sometimes Rick. It's
Yeah.
been double life.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, you know, and I'd like to tell the audience out there that, of course, I have my 3 boys and my daughter, but when these 3 here were actually, I would say, my first 3 boys, Rick, Raul, and Jose. You know, it's funny how I say that, Rick, Raul, but it should be Raul.
Yeah, see, that's
Rick.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
It should be Raul, Rick, Jose.
You're right. Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know
mind
why.
being
But it was
awkward.
but Rick,
cool with
Rick,
me.
Raul.
Just the way it
Yeah.
rolls off the tongue is a lot
Anyway.
better.
You're just going by height order.
Yes,
well,
sir.
then it'd be Jose. Yeah. Oh.
So that'd be Jose, Rick, Rowe.
Yeah.
No, that sounds that
not
that just
smooth.
sounds It's Rick Rowe, Jose. That's the only way it sounds smooth. but when you were born, I mean, it was Rowe and Rick, Jose. But it never stuck. But anyway, so I saw you guys grow up. You know, help mom and dad pretty much raise you guys when mom and dad wanted a time to get away from you guys, and yeah, I had you guys. So yeah, just walk across the street by yourselves,
Hell
holding hands like little ducklings. Yeah, but no, it's been fun. Love you guys, like you're my boys. And then what? How do you say, Jose? Then these guys ruined it. Is that what you said?
Wait, what?
No, I said we got the best of it.
Oh, okay, that's
they
right.
just came after. We got all the fun times, and then they got all the leftover.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about your
Yeah,
kids.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
all-
well, then I'm talking about
Well,
Mark,
there's a different
Mark, Chris.
There's a different level to it because you
That's
guys
funny.
were the nephew, so there was a little bit less. You know, like I can't
We got all the fun
necessarily
times.
punish you, but like
Right,
I'll-
it's more fun than
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fun times.
I get it.
He didn't have to potty train us, or did you potty train us?
No,
No,
I
okay,
didn't.
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I had to help there but no, it was.
Or we just shit all over your bed.
Or
and-
yeah, no, or you guys would just go straight home. I walk you guys straight home. All right, I'm done. Yeah, which. Oh yeah, and then I guess I have to add to everyone out there. These are Jose's brothers. We don't mention them too much on the show. Jose says no, that's not. It's his time. Jose's time. But do you guys ever wish you had a sister?
No.
No.
Nah.
I enjoyed
not
having
at all.
2 brothers. Yeah.
Not one time did you ask mom, Mom, can we get where's the baby sister at? None. I guess at that time, I guess we had Mia, Elisa, Lena.
Yeah.
But
She probably wouldn't wrestle with us, wouldn't fight, I don't know.
I don't know because Ileana,
If she grew up with us, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
our mom scrapped, so I mean,
she scrapbooked.
You're right.
yeah,
she did, but she had a couple of scraps back in her high school days.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
but anyway, so how you guys been? How you guys doing? Raul, we'll start with you. What's new in your life? Anything cool?
I'm potty training. That's why I brought it up.
So you're starting to learn how to poop?
Yep.
Yep. So, yeah.
No, I
So
have a
you done it.
2-year-old. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you're in the stages of potty training. It must
Yeah.
be fun.
No, it is.
Do you have some
No.
funny
It's not
story,
fun.
Mom just referenced some funny story.
Anything here recently?
No, nothing I could think of.
All right.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we just got a new patio, and I feel like I've told this story so many times now. We got a new patio.
Mhm.
I took my daughter out, just enjoying the fresh air on the patio. She tells me to go inside, so I do, and I'm just like watching her from the doorway.
Yeah.
And she starts running at me, and I'm like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And then she's pointing to the ground. And by the time I'm outside, I've like stepped in her poop.
Oh, so it came out of the
It
diaper.
came out. Well, we're going diaperless because you're training them, so you got to emergency
okay,
run
okay.
to the potty.
Yeah.
So she had shorts on, and it just like passed through her shorts and her legs. Nothing touched her legs, and it just right on the. And then I stepped in it, and I had my inside shoes on, my house slippers. So I just had to get the hose and spray the whole thing down. It was just
Dang.
that was like at 8 a.m. too.
So was it warm when you stepped in it?
Oh my God, dude!
Well, I mean, people want
I
the
was
people
wearing
out,
slippers.
the people out there.
details.
The people out there want to know if it was. I mean,
No, they don't.
I didn't just hold my foot there, just wondering what it felt like. It did look like dog poo, though. Like I was wondering, like
Pebbles.
or
No, that's a deer.
or like a melted Tootsie Roll sitting out on the patio.
a large Tootsie Roll. Yeah.
Oh God.
That's funny. What about you, Rick? What do you have little one as well?
Yeah. Yep.
Two
He's-
actually. You have a stepson.
Mhm.
Yep.
He's
and,
11, and I got a 4-year-old, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
They're both best friends.
Yeah, that's pretty.
The older
cool.
one is a great role model for the younger one, and
Mhm.
it's cool seeing them hang out, play the same things we used to play, just together, and
Yeah.
it's a good time.
So that's actually saving you some time.
Yeah.
You just watch your older brother. No, that's cool. But you got to make sure you get the fun in there too as well.
Oh yeah,
You
this
know.
whole summer we've been just going out.
Yeah. Do you remember his potty training days? Which
I
is
don't-
his potty training days.
Oh yeah, I got pissed.
We're talking about
on.
your son Hydro. He got pissed on.
Holding
Was that
him in front
during
of
your
me.
the potty
Pissed
training
off
days?
because
Or?
I got pissed
No,
on.
that was before. It was before the potty training days, but I did get pissed on.
Yeah.
Potty
you know
training is a mess, though. It's
It
a
really
mess.
is. Yeah.
You'll get shit on your hands more times than you can count.
So Jose, do you need my notebook and pen? Because
I got a cousin that told
you're gonna
me
soak all this
the
in.
right way to do it.
What's
Who's this?
What's the
Yeah.
right way?
What, Lena?
Who's keeping this information hidden?
Tell
Just
me
say
the
it's a
right way.
trusted source
Okay.
that when her son was 9 months old, she would start every morning by giving him breakfast and watching his cartoons. As soon as he got done with breakfast, she would sit him on the little practice potty until he went. So he's just watching cartoons on a potty. Then when he goes, she would reward him for it. She said by about a year old, he was potty trained.
So that's what you're going with. That's what you're going to be.
We're
using.
going to attempt something like that.
Yeah.
You just start positive reinforcement from the beginning. Maybe I don't get shit on my hands, guys.
No, you will. Even
I'm
after
just
potty
saying.
training.
I'm just saying.
Oh, that
I
sounds
think-
like a good plan, though.
I think you're gonna find out the first rule of parenting is when you have a plan,
It goes to shit.
it goes to shit. The kid's gonna do what the kid's gonna do.
Sure. Planned Parenthood.
But so besides the, and I'm sure you have the 9 to 5s. We don't have to discuss the 9 to 5s. But do you guys have hobbies? Either one of you have a hobby or
You want to go?
a little side hustle? What do you got going on?
What's
Besides
slicing?
gaming, I love gaming. But besides that, we just started a 3D printing business.
Okay.
recently. We're up to 3 3D printers, and they're just going full time.
Seriously?
Yeah, so
That's
we do.
dope.
We license designs from the designers.
Okay.
Like, home decor, like plants and some toys too, knickknacks.
Yeah.
And so we get those designs, we print them, and we sell them.
So you have
Okay.
3 3D printers?
Yes.
Did you 3D print the other 2?
I wish. I wish it
Ooh,
worked there.
You probably could have. Each part.
Maybe. I bet there's schematics. It's
Yeah.
schematics.
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 You said it right, yeah.
Schematics.
But yeah, we sell them at farmers markets, just little art fairs here and there. We just started in May, so things are still just getting rolling, But
Okay. So and
I'm
then-
optimistic.
So this is a business.
yes,
No. What is the name of your business?
Sliced KC,
Slice KC.
SLICED KC.
How can the people find you out there?
On Instagram and TikTok at sliced.kc or on Etsy at slicedkc.
Is the ED and sliced a backwards E to make it a 3? Sliced 3D?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
But I say you're missing out if it's not.
The name itself,
Or
right?
you were
it's
just giving them a
No,
good idea.
I mean, it was just
Right.
it was
Yeah,
right
I've
there.
seen it.
I
That's
couldn't pass
pretty
it up,
clever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right there.
So you've seen that before somewhere, or was that something that you come up with?
I don't believe I've
'Cause-
seen it before. I'm sure I have.
Okay, when
you
I
know,
when
just-
I first saw it, I thought clever, good job, nephew.
I'm
thought
sure
that's
it's out
pretty
there, but you know.
cool. Yeah, that's cool. Congratulations on that. And
Maybe like a license plate where somebody else already got sliced, so that they just had to change it
Yeah,
out with
just
the
gotta change
3,
That
so
might-
they could be a little bit different.
Or just anything with an ED
wait,
on it. It's
wait.
probably got a 3.
maybe that's his license plate.
Hey, maybe an
I'm gonna have to
idea.
make it.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Can you
Gotta
3D
do.
print license plates?
You can 3D print
Yeah.
anything.
Is that legal though?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It wouldn't
if
be
that's
legal.
Rick, what if I send you my logo somehow? And we can 3D print,
Yeah.
make it a 3D logo.
We can do that.
That'd
for
be
sure.
dope.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wear it on my chain.
What?
Damn.
Okay, so now you're making the
Instead
necklace.
of big ass chain, it's gonna say
Yeah.
big modcast.
Well, I mean, you know how like the NFLs, they got those big chains and they got their logo.
Mhm.
Well, shit, why can't I wear my logo?
That's true. You can G unit it where you just have it on a spinner.
Oh, okay, we're getting
Spin.
more complicated.
Yeah, Flavor Flav used to wear a clock.
Do you know G unit? That was
Is that G?
that was like 20 years ago at this point.
Yeah, that's 50 Cent in the game. Was he part of it? Anybody else?
Lloyd Banks.
Ish.
Tony
Any,
Yayo.
oh, Lloyd Banks is a part of that.
Yep.
Lloyd Banks, yeah.
Who
Tony
else?
Yayo, Young Buck.
And famously,
Tony Yayo. It's all about the yayo.
at the beginning of the Family Matters music video
Oh.
and the Drake and Kendrick beef,
Mhm.
he spins the G Unit chain at the beginning and has it laying on the 6 because that's his nickname.
Can we move off
Pretty
this
dope.
topic? For the rest of the podcast, just block it out.
We'll see. We'll see if
We'll
it's,
see.
it's topical.
We'll see if maybe he'll edit
It's
it out.
fading, I
Maybe
feel
maybe
like.
not.
Yeah.
But anyway, Ro, do you have a side hustle? You have anything going on?
Yeah. I
where you
mean, I'm trying to do too much. I design. I'm trying to make posters right now and sell them. Like just designs, cool prints. I like buying local artist prints and stuff, and I do that myself.
Yeah.
But I'm a videographer, so I mostly real estate agents are my clientele.
Okay.
Like I'll record social media footage for them, or not necessarily house stuff because I don't have like a drone or anything like that. But like I can make really good looking, like
I know someone who
Talking
can
to the
3D
camera.
print you a drone.
Exactly. This guy you just sucked that idea right out of my
3D
head. and
print
went to
a
his face.
drone. I mean, it's
Anything's
worth a
possible.
shot.
Yeah.
If there's a
I
schematic
mean, you need
for
the
it.
motors. Yeah,
So
you need.
you know what you
all
got to
kinds of
do?
stuff.
Yeah,
It's
get
a
his number, and then you guys can.
giant opportunity in the graphic design world. You go to local Mexican restaurants. You find the ones with the shittiest menu,
They're everywhere.
and then you recreate just one page of the menu for them and take it to them and say, look, I can make it look better.
Ooh.
You know, I've thought about this. I think I play every scenario out in my head. The
It's
next
gotta be
question is
affordable.
how much?
It's got to be affordable.
But if you know your worth, it's not.
If you know what they can spend.
With inflation going on nowadays, affordable is.
If you know what they can spend.
If it doesn't
Ballpark.
take you too long to throw together.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. Is like when you become a professional and you get good and efficient at something, that doesn't mean you charge less. You charge more because
got a
you
point
can
there.
do that.
Yeah.
But you need a portfolio so people know that it's
Right.
not
I don't
adding.
know
get
that
started,
Mexican restaurant menus is a portfolio though, but I
It
mean,
is,
you
if
never,
that's what you wanna go
you're-
into.
I mean, it is. You're right, but
Or I
Yeah.
don't think you go much onto the website side, but like there's a restaurant that we absolutely love. Their website's like half complete.
yeah.
It's got the main page, and then when you click on
Yeah.
anything, it breaks.
Nothing.
And so what
It's
what
like-
I'm talking about though, like that is a good idea, but I would like to rebrand like everything, which would involve like changing colors, changing essentially what would be like the inside of the whole
I'm telling you,
restaurant kind of thing.
the foot in the door thing.
I know. Yeah. No, you're right.
Help yourself order from that menu in a month. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Like, you can't take away pictures because pictures make up like 95%.
Or like-
and that's what I need. I need the pictures. Chinese
restaurants that all use the same stock photos
That's
for
right.
things. That must be
Right.
pretty easy to
They're-
drag
But Mexican
in.
restaurants do, local ones at least, maybe do like the low lit photography. Like you can barely see.
bad.
It all
And
looks
they-
like rice and
and then
beans
they just
anyway.
cut it out. Yeah.
Or you see the menus kind of tilted crooked, and you
Right.
can see the
yeah,
flash.
yeah.
There's opportunity out there, you know.
Prancing
Just gotta
horses
see.
in the
No,
back.
you're absolutely right.
Somebody else will, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
there's
you're
always
absolutely
like something misspelled.
Yeah.
Like always.
I do the menu and branding for Bay Boy specialty sandwiches.
yes.
Ah, that was my next question. I was going to ask you, if you still do things for
Mm-hmm.
Bay Boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yep. Yep.
And
That's why I go there so often is for the
We-
print. Like
Yeah.
that's what draws me every time.
They
Yes,
I don't know the guy's name, but they
Julian,
one
the
of
guy that runs Bay Boy.
No, not him. One
Oh.
of his employees.
Oh, Jake, his buddy.
Snake.
One of his employees is also an artist and does like really cool like ink art, like hand drawn stuff.
His
And
sandwiches
so they
are
just
the art.
made-
Brian.
Those sandwiches.
No.
Are the art.
Brian's an artist.
He moved.
He's gone?
He's in Wisconsin.
Is he really?
Yes. Quit shouting names. I don't know his name.
Maybe he opened up a sandwich shop.
No, but this guy he drew.
Hey,
so
boy.
we collaborated essentially on a new employee shirt that they all wear.
Okay.
So yeah, they have cool new shirts.
Cool. And speaking of the designs that you're doing for you did a design for me, which is my business, Big Mod Media,
Mm-hmm.
and you did that design. Actually, I don't know if
Yeah.
you saw the poster out or the banner out there
Yeah, yeah.
when you
Looks
walk
cool.
in. I actually have a hat that I put the logo. Oh, you have one of the hats, right?
I do.
give
Yeah,
you a
yeah,
hat.
like a trucker hat.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Big.
it's pretty cool.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that. How's the summer going? So
Great.
far,
Stay at home dad. Like I said, we have a lot of fun, but it's
Yep.
also
I mean, you're staying home,
So
dad.
you're in
during
education,
the-
so you have the summer. That's true.
summer's off. Yeah,
Or you're a snow plower. You could get the summers off too.
You plow snow?
I do not.
Well, that's just another job. That's only in the winter.
I was like,
No,
really?
that's what you
Alternatives,
call a
That's,
Wait, we're
that's the
talking
lore.
summer.
snowplower. Is that like a drug addict? Or like cocaine? You're addicted to cocaine?
I didn't know that.
If you take
the
marching powder.
You shove what is it? The
devil's
angel's
dandruff.
dandruff. The devil's dandruff.
Why is your
the
pinky
angel or the
fingernail
devil?
so long? Oh man.
The key man.
Oh, that's funny. Rick. Oh yeah. Speaking of the summers, what are you guys doing to stay cool? I mean, Ricky, where are you? Kids going out to the parks, or are you doing anything?
Yeah, we go to a lot of splash parks.
Okay.
And if you don't know, it's just parks with a lot of water stuff. It's not a pool, but splash parks with running water and stuff.
I know a pool you can go to for free.
Where.
Well, if you give it away, then you know.
Yeah.
We don't want to give it away because then everybody's gonna be
Then
coming.
everybody-
What's the address?
Exactly.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Big Podcast. What about you, Ro?
I am not staying cool. I'm just sweating this whole summer.
Speaking
I
of,
don't
yeah, you
know.
gave me a hug and you were sweaty.
I was sweating. I was.
You heard
I don't know what it is. I got like a warm internal core, but when I check my temperature, it's always normal. But I'm like, how am I so hot all the time? Hot and sweaty.
Wait, so you check your temperature.
You're wearing
when
jeans
when
in
you're
the
sweating.
summer.
Yeah.
Hold on now.
Hold on. No, I mean, I literally. Obviously, you can be hot in the sun, but I'm talking about like anywhere I
You're
go.
still wearing jeans.
But
in
if you're
the summer.
sweating, you're wearing jeans right now, man. It's like 100 degrees out today.
I know.
Yes, I know.
Is it cool in here?
I've
it's
been
cool.
outside for
Feels
like
good.
15 minutes.
that's all it
So,
takes.
Anyway.
It depends.
No, yeah, we were at the movie the other day, and I was just like drenched watching the movie. Not because I was
Must've been a
nervous.
good movie.
Not because I was nervous at all. It was just hot.
Okay, so we will get into that later. But yeah, but sitting there at the movies, I think you had maybe you had the heater
seat
on,
warmer.
the seat warmer on.
Maybe
That could have been
shit.
it. Your ass was hot.
I thought I was just needing to poop. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because
Because that's the feeling.
I was like,
but
yeah,
maybe it was
'cause
the
How
So,
long will
Raul-
you sit through that before
so,
you're like,
yeah, so
something's wrong, something's off?
Raul and I went to the movies last night, and I thought we went to the gym. He was having a stroke. I was like sweating. I was like,
And I'm like,
you were sitting right next to me. Why are you sweating so
out
bad?
I'm not out of shape or nothing. Like,
I know.
I don't know. I'm just sweaty. I sweat like Josh,
You're-
like Josh
Twitch.
Peck from Drake and Josh.
Your glasses were all fogged up.
What
That's my antiperspirant.
what they say in Step Brothers? He goes, "Why are you sweating so much?" He goes, "I was watching Cops."
But
What are you doing, Chris?
in my head, though,
My elbow hit the thing.
He's putting this shit up on the screen.
That's all right. It's them. Oh wait, no,
It was
that was on
us.
us.
I was going to say that the worst thing, though, for me is when you get sweaty and then you go move around somewhere into an AC building.
And you're cold.
It's like, yeah, you went and sat in a cold movie theater after being sweaty? Oh, that sounds awful.
know.
No,
And-
the movie theater wasn't cold though. Or
I
I
was
was
No,
sweating
you're
in
right.
there.
It wasn't as.
It's usually cold in there.
It
yeah,
usually
cold.
is, but I think,
we'll take a sweater
I think,
in there. Just visit.
I don't know, Chris. Did they turn the AC off at a certain time there?
No, we have set temperature control.
Yes. Oh, you did.
And what is
Okay.
that temperature?
What's it set at?
Leak it to the public.
72.
Look into the
I don't know. It's a certain range, but we always turn it
You
off
gotta
for
be.
the Indians.
You gotta be up.
for the Indians.
Yeah.
Hold on.
The-
Hold on. What?
You gotta unpack that.
Okay. What
We're not going into that.
What's the range? What's the range? Just tell
Hold
us
on,
the range.
wait, do they have adjustments for the Mexicans too? Can we get
I mean, do these
Chris,
guys,
what's the range?
Do
I'm
these
trying to
guys,
get you out of it.
70,
these-
69.
do these guys come in headdress? Or what are we
yeah.
talking about?
Oh,
bitches and
actually, that
arrows?
makes
Nope.
sense. Though.
Chris, what's the range? I'm trying to get you out of this.
I don't know the
dots, not
range.
feathers.
All right.
Do they have temperature control? Like if a sombrero is like,
No, why would who would bring a sombrero into a theater?
If you need to take a nap.
Need something to lay under, Chris.
Yeah, but that's for to block the sun. Oh, I guess to block the movie if it's too much light.
It's a fashion choice.
honestly, I've like as a movie lover, I've had some of the best naps ever in the theater.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Even
That's,
one of
that's a mom thing, not a
No,
dad
no,
thing.
no,
That's moms.
no,
That's
like-
dads.
You must have got that from your mom.
I'm talking about like you're busy, you're working hard, so you just gotta go pay $10 to go to the
Just to go
theater
take a
and
nap.
just.
Oh,
But it's so
man.
damn loud in there. How do you?
I know.
I
I
know.
don't know.
And then,
One
yeah.
of the best movies,
To nap
or no,
through?
one of my favorite movies ever.
To nap through.
I slept through it the first time and then rewatched it later. I was like, "Oh, this is a great movie."
You were
So you
literally
paid-
sleeping
I was
on
just-
it.
I
You
was
were
just
literally
that
sleeping
tired.
on
You
it.
paid
My-
double to see that
My
movie.
tired isn't always like because the movie is terrible. It's just tired.
Yeah, you just
You got a
tired.
full stomach, it's a
How
dark
do you-
room.
right,
you know,
Yeah, how do you
nice
nap
and
while you're
cool.
sweating?
Temperature control.
Hold on. It happens. I can understand that.
Yeah, you know, you
I-
nap under the blanket but keep one leg out. like,
yeah.
You gotta keep that leg
Temperature
up on,
control,
leg on the
yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
So he rolls up one of his jean legs.
Yeah.
Oh, so you wear jeans while you're asleep? Okay, I get that.
yeah.
Or do you just do you have a what?
Mom's over here getting offensive.
You sleep in jeans? One leg out on the floor?
That's dangerous. You
can't let the monster grab you.
Exactly.
I've
Grab
done
your
that.
ankles.
I've
That's
done that.
exactly-
Like if I have vertigo or if I'm drunk, I'll just put my foot down on the floor. That way the bed won't spin.
No.
Actually works.
I don't know if
a
the
long time
spins
since I've
is
done that,
still
though.
a thing.
The what?
I don't know if the spins is still a thing.
Oh, it
The
is.
spins.
The spin. I got the spins.
I don't
Such an
drink.
old
I don't
person
drink
thing to say.
anymore. And last time I had 2 margaritas spinning.
Damn.
Where'd you get the
Maybe I
margarita?
got
Did you
the
make 'em?
spins once
I made 'em
or
myself,
twice
yeah.
in my life, but like
Now you're done. You're past that stage.
Yeah, that's you because you drink Michelob Ultra, which is water.
Oh wow! You just okay.
Ass flavored
Of course, you don't
water.
get the spins.
Flavored
Ass
water.
flavored water.
I gotta.
We're not trying to ruin any
So,
sponsorships.
okay,
here.
before yes, we have a question from the audience. Yes.
Oh, you were asking about them and their life, and you haven't addressed Jose about what's going on.
Well, we usually.
I'm gonna take a
Well,
restroom
we got, a
break.
new, we got a new EP sitting back here in the.
Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead. Zay.
Okay.
What-
Oh, I got something, Theo, but I got something for him. So obviously we're talking about all of you boys. You know, you all.
Can I take a break?
Oh, you need to go pee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go a la
because he
pee
drank too much.
Can I
And
drink
he's talking about
during
Michelob
his
Ultra.
speech?
Ladder control. He's
Go
got
ahead.
the spins.
Damn, I want you here, all to hear it too. This part. Give me a quick second.
Bro,
Give me some filler.
you missed the opportunity.
What's going
to
on in your
spin.
life, Mark?
Mark, do you have a side hustle?
No, not really. I'm doing a. Did you
Wait.
say girls?
Hey, calm
Damn.
down, audience.
Wow.
Damn.
I can't tell you anything, can I?
And it would be a side hustle if he could keep one.
Well,
Ooh.
I guess technically. I
It's
mean.
only hustling if it's more than
But-
one.
Well, yeah, see, that's a good. That's a, who knows?
All right, let me ask you
Sometimes I
this:
just get in trouble.
do I have a side hustle?
I guess this is a side hustle.
This?
Yeah, I
don't
guess
know.
this
I
is a
guess
side
You have a
hustle.
registered business for it. Yes, this is a side
Okay.
hustle.
Okay. Then yeah, I see what you're going. No, but I was thinking like my cheese dip.
It's cheese dip.
I cut hair.
Do you,
Cheese
I'm not a
dip
barber.
do you
I cut
sell
hair.
the cheese dip though?
I've told him, we told him to.
you know what?
He's got
There
a
has-
jar.
there
He's
has
been
been-
about to bottle it
We're going to get it
15
done.
years
time.
now.
We're going to get it done. We are going to get
I think
it
it's
done.
good enough.
Hopefully-
I think you could.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Mijo. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to put it out there.
All right, what's the name for it then?
Big Mod Queso.
Big Mod Queso? I don't like that.
Big Mod Queso.
That's dumb.
You're just gonna keep the big mod.
Wait,
I
what
know,
are
right?
these?
I'm using that.
You're
I'm-
making your
I'm
own
writing.
cheese? Oh yeah,
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 his
yeah,
cheese. Yeah.
Big
You
Mod.
know I done it.
I know. Why did I forget?
All right, Raul's back. All right, Raul's back, and now that you all three boys are back here again, I was
Yeah,
gonna
Big
say,
Mod queso.
yeah, right. Dumb.
Big Mod's Queso.
Doesn't roll off the tongue.
I
but-
guess so.
The big mod queso. Just swap out
And
the
then
word.
down on the bottom it says, "I guess so."
Like they're like, will I buy it?
See,
I guess so.
Big Mod's
Yeah.
Queso? Question mark. I
I
guess so.
No.
right.
Anyway,
Jose,
so
go
we're
ahead.
talking about it. So all three of you guys are, pretty much your own families now. Kid on the way.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling them about this the other day. Ricky, how's it feel to be the only one that didn't sell out?
Sell out as in
You're the only one that stayed within the culture. You
Feels-
dated another.
feels great.
Does it?
But,
I mean,
it's just it's preference.
is it?
I've always wanted to be with somebody who spoke Spanish and just raise
Since
our
mom-
kids.
Duolingo.
since mom
Yeah.
did- Mom and dad didn't
Duolingo.
speak
What the
Spanish
fuck?
to you.
That's not a good
I mean,
reasoning.
And
this
we're-
topic can go into.
Well, I'm just
Americanized.
curious. Well, I'm just curious.
So
I
that's
mean,
what
like,
Rick is saying. So mom and dad didn't teach him Spanish, so he thought, okay, well, I'm going to marry somebody.
I gotta
that
go
knows
find my own
that's
Spanish.
not
And now
reason.
he's fluent.
I've known plenty of white people who have gotten degrees in Spanish and know fluently. Okay,
bet
plenty
they
meaning
can
like
read a
two.
Does your wife speak
Spanish book
Spanish?
better
Many,
than
many
you.
of two. No.
Okay, it didn't work there.
Well, obviously, Jose and Raul, you both have a preference. Then you like your meat a little lighter.
Whoa! How are you dropping the word sellout? Pull up one of those apps. Let's see who you're swiping
They're
on.
half
Mark.
and half.
No,
They're
we're-
half and
hold
half.
on.
I think
Okay,
about
then how
both.
the fuck you
Well,
say
because
sellout? What the fuck?
I do both. I'm not dating. I'm not married. I have claims to both. If anything, I'm still looking between. I have not decided on one or the other. You guys have officially
Why do you
settled
have
down.
to decide? Why can't it be all?
What do you mean? What do you mean all?
Like, why can't you just find somebody who likes you and you like
No.
them? Why does it have to be?
No, it doesn't
skin
work like
related.
that. Doesn't work
What
like
do you
that.
mean?
He
It doesn't
runs when
work
they
like-
get too clingy.
What?
Oh,
I don't know. What
you're
that-
right. Some
raises.
cultures wouldn't put up
Some
with your
raises.
clinginess.
Yeah. Oh, they run or I run.
You run.
Oh, see, okay,
No,
so then-
no, Mark wouldn't run.
I wouldn't run. I get tired
He
too
would
easily.
attempt to ride his motorcycle. away.
Attempt to, sure, whatever. I will go for both sides. I have yet to decide. In the end, I will eventually figure it out. But
Wait,
both.
what do you mean both sides? Isn't it a spectrum?
I mean, there's more
Yeah,
sides.
100%.
It's a skin color spectrum. Why is it both sides?
Dude, I don't.
So you either want a white woman or a Mexican woman.
or in the middle. You can
It's
split
a-
between.
There's light-skinned
I
Mexican
just don't
women.
have a,
There's
like,
other-
I
there's
just,
other kinds of women.
I can't explain.
What
I just don't
about
have the
other?
attraction for
What
the
about
others.
other Latin countries? Like, why does it have to be?
I've
Mexican?
dated like an Ecuadorian. I mean, at a certain point, they're all just brown. But I mean, if they're speaking Spanish, besides the ones from Brazil, are speaking like Portuguese. But other than that, the rest are speaking some dialect of Spanish. But it doesn't even matter for me. I can't speak Spanish. Most of us can't speak Spanish in this room.
You're just so far away from your original point.
I know, but I just want to talk about
sellouts.
it.
I forgot what we were
What are you
talking about.
talking about, man?
No, I'm just saying, you went with white women. I mean, that's your preference. That's your preference.
You're right. You
I
guys
will
are-
give you this.
Okay,
I'll give you this.
here,
I'll
let
give
me
you-
fix it for
okay.
you. Let me fix it for you.
Okay.
We fell in love with a white woman.
Uh-huh.
That's different. It's not
No,
like we
no,
chose.
no, I'm
you know what?
fixing
I'm
that.
gonna
No,
be-
no, no,
I'm
no,
gonna
because
be
it's
white.
different. It's different.
I'm going with white for the rest
it's
of my life,
different.
guys.
It's
I've
different.
decided.
Yeah, it's different because of our think about our parents. I mean, like my mom and dad have told me before. Yeah, I'd like you with a Hispanic. That'd be nice. I mean, like our parents are gonna say different stuff. Think about from when they were dating younger. I mean, obviously, you probably.
When we moved to Johnson County, that's where the white came.
Well, sure. I mean, yeah,
moved
that's
to
what
a
happened.
predominantly
Okay,
white
Well,
white
let me
area.
ask you this, Mark.
Okay,
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Then why the fuck does it matter what your parents want you to do?
I'm just saying it doesn't now anymore.
You're
Does it? Because
grown
I'm
as an
dating
adult.
white women too.
Oh
I'm,
my god!
I'm still
So
dating
then
both.
what are you referencing back to? 10 years
Hey.
ago?
I'm just saying it all plays into it, man. Heritage as
You're
well.
throwing a hypothetical out there that didn't happen.
I don't know.
No, man.
We went to a Mexican style high school. There's a lot of options. Not great ones. Not great ones, but they were out there. Anyways.
But the internet has brought more people together than ever.
Speaking of not choosing,
I think it's harder now. It's a lot harder now.
They
There's
go-
too many choices. There's too many choices. It's a lot harder now. You can talk to everybody at once, and it's not healthy.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
we can go down that
I
rabbit
believe
hole,
it.
I don't think
Let's
that's
not go down that route. All right, before we get out of this little segment here, do you guys have a good memory growing up, by any chance? Like the three, do you guys remember?
When's the last
doing
time you were
therapy?
happy?
I'm forward. I just
meant-
I don't have a memory. I'm forward thinking. I don't think about the past.
No. Like, all right.
That's one way to go.
Then why'd you bring up your daughter shitting on the thing?
Someone else
That's in the
did.
past,
What do you
man.
mean? Yeah, I'm
That
like,
was Mama.
I'm like Smokey. Why are you bringing up old shit?
Literally.
No, any good memories?
Like of the three of them together? Like
Yeah.
a good...
Anything you guys like to
It's
share?
hard to nail down one, but I've always just loved like wrestling, fighting with them. Just I don't know, being Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Play
and there's
okay.
somebody else.
Play
Just-
wrestling.
Bad answer.
Why?
Why?
Because our fucking messing around and kicking each other in the
Got us in
balls, sending them
trouble.
to
Each
the
of our-
hospital at one point.
Each of our
When it was- when
memories
it was really
involve
got hurt?
negative
Getting kicked in the
reaction-
balls?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You guys went to the hospital?
I don't
Yes,
remember.
we had to go see a doctor because we
Hold on,
got hit each
I had
other
a
in the
hernia
balls
and I had
so
to get
much.
it like, operated.
Oh,
on,
you
but
had to
I don't
get-
remember the exact cause.
We
It
had
probably
wooden
had
swords.
Apparently,
a lot
Jose
to do
was-
with
We
that.
used to like
my
kicking each
memory.
other in the
He's an expert.
balls.
We were kicking each other in the balls. We
A
thought that's
lot.
what Power Rangers did.
A lot.
They just kicked each other in the balls.
Well, I'm glad you guys did do the Mortal
Bad
Kombat
answer.
thing.
Oh, of course
yeah.
we did.
My first thought too was also an injury you had when
When I
you
ran.
ran through the door. We were playing
That wasn't
tag
fight
or
related,
something.
but I ran through a glass door.
Glass.
Ran through a glass door.
Glass
Yeah.
door.
I mean that happens. I mean, Ileana did that through a
The
screen door.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
that can come off the hinges. You know how fast you have to be going to run through a glass door?
Oh,
It was
you know
like
what?
down
I
the
did that.
stairs. So like,
He basically punched
I had
through
momentum.
it. Like, yeah.
Like,
Damn, you
forehead
just,
punched through it?
You just sparked up a memory of mine. I did that. We were having my mom and dad. I don't know if it's my mom and dad are always throwing parties, but I remember running. Somebody went through the front door and then they let it go, and I put my hand out to catch it, and it went right through the glass.
oh,
Yep. Matter of fact, oh no, I did that at work. Never mind. That's not the scar. But yeah, I did scar myself up, but I was so long ago. Anyway, yeah, you just sparked up a memory. What about when you guys were younger? You guys would film, make movies, right? You're
I gotta share
That's
some with
where,
you guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's where my interest started.
yeah. So you were the producer of the.
Being the oldest,
one
like,
holding the
naturally, yeah,
camera,
the one that
yeah.
knew how to do everything,
Doing all this,
first.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but who would do the screenwriting?
There wasn't any.
it was all improv.
We
I was
were-
like,
yeah, that's
Chris,
a good way.
There's,
Yeah.
like idea
Chris,
plot.
camera on me. It might be coming back to bite him because we dug up some of our old movies, and I went to school for communication in college, so
Yeah.
I got to learn some things. I learned how to write a screenplay, and I wrote out the script for one of our movies. Oh my god, it's horrible! I sent it to him, like, just scene in, scene out. Like there was no, like, it was terrible.
So it's something that you
Okay,
rewatched
hold on.
and you wrote it off.
Hold on,
Yeah.
let's stop there. He is talking about a 12-year-old making a movie.
Oh yeah, I'm not
So,
saying
of
we
course
were
it was gonna be
adults.
So
bad,
he is
right?
calling
Yeah.
it
No, hold on.
When, first of all, you said you learned how to screenwrite. You learned the
the act of it.
the act of it,
The
but not
framework of it.
writing a good story.
There
So
was no
that's a-
good story.
No, I'm saying like you didn't learn that in class. You learned the act of it, not like
Yes, and all I'm talking about is
Storytelling.
regurgitating what we already did.
right. And so you just
So there's
typed
no.
out a 12-year-old's video.
Who was 12?
Yeah,
I'm just giving a range here. I don't know how old you
You're
were.
like,
'Cause here's
you're
the
like-
problem.
We were like 10 and you were
If
like
I'm
18.
12, if I'm 12, he's 14, and you're 16.
Okay,
don't
16.
get on me. You're not
okay,
that easy.
whatever. 16.
You're the
So-
oldest.
It was terrible.
So I
Terrible.
remember. So you sent me one. You found
Did
one
I
of
send
the
it?
videos. You sent it to me, yeah. And so I watched it, and that was when I was more amazed, not by you guys' acting, but I was more amazed at the size of the tree that is in my front yard. the tree literally was about as thick as my leg, but now it's freaking huge, you know. And I'm like, man, that was such a long time ago. And seeing the old rides out there, but Yeah, but no, you guys were that. It was fun to watch. A lot of violence in it. A lot, you know, there was some.
In
beheading.
2024,
Fake blood,
if
ketchup.
we had those airsoft guns outside, we would get the
shot.
police called on us and
I know.
shot. And shot
You guys
dead
are
in the
running around
streets.
with these airsoft guns
that
and
looked so
Very
real.
realistic.
So, metal.
They
the
still look cool.
smallest
Yeah, you're
orange
right.
tip on them.
Yeah.
Oh my god! We
and
would get killed today.
it brought tears to my eyes while I'm watching this. I'm like, oh my god, look at this. My Intrepid is in the movie. You guys are sitting in my
Burning
car.
oil while it's right there.
Yeah.
The best.
That was a strange.
And you know
car,
what?
by the
And
way.
you know what's pretty wild is the room that we are sitting in right now. You guys did a lot of
We filmed in here. Yep.
did it in this room.
A couple music videos down
Yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah.
The music.
You got
videos.
served.
You know, and it's kind of cool because Christian was little and he was in.
in
these
a
just
couple.
running around in the background.
he's like
He was
just-
an extrovert back
Yeah, he-
then.
Back when he still had a smile on his face.
he used to be cute.
My baby.
The best part of all those were the special effects, the in-scene special effects. Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember if we were like, if you guys had like superpowers in one, but like the teleportation kills every time.
It was
Because
like
what
the
it is, you freeze
built-in
frame.
effect.
Yeah, you stop the camera and you keep in the same place, so you move out of the way. But the part that was the noise, the like blowing into the camera. So you like,
Oh yeah, we were good at special sounds.
Yeah,
sound
the
effects.
special effects.
Yeah. That was our specialty. But yeah, and everything was in camera. We didn't even have a tripod to set the camera on. It was just handheld.
yeah, was it just like a basic camcorder?
Even back then, there was one point that we took it up another level. At Walmart, we bought ourselves a sound effects CD. So it was like
Of
I had-
World War
I had
II.
Halloween
It was
one.
war
World
sound
War
effects.
II sound. Hey, that's what half of our genre was. So it's all good. But it had like gunshots and things like that. So we literally had like a boombox right next to them, just playing it over because we weren't editing or
Didn't
anything
even
at
match
that
up
point.
either.
It was all.
It was
so
live
like-
editing.
We had beginning credits and end credits, and it was done in PowerPoint. We were
PowerPoint,
just
just-
recording the computer screen.
Hey,
We were
man,
ahead of our
we were
time.
inventive,
We were.
yeah.
So
You
since
did
then,
impress me though in some of them, Raul. Like the one you did with action figures was kind of impressive
Yeah.
because you didn't
Yeah.
get yourself in any shot using like angles. I was like, wow, that was kind of surprising.
I was doing stop motion stuff.
yeah, all at 17.
Whatever it was. Hey, I was a late bloomer. I was a late bloomer. The weirdos are the ones that go on to do creative things.
No, that was it. No, that was.
I'm a proud weirdo.
since then, I've actually taught Liam and Heidel how to like make little movies. We
Oh, yeah?
made one together, yeah,
Okay.
with sound effects, with all that stuff, like transitions in iMovie.
Yeah.
Well,
And
now, there's
now-
YouTube to teach you all that too.
That's true.
I'm better than you two.
Yeah.
No, but so now Liam does it on his own,
Heck yeah.
and it's really cool. It's cool to see their creativity at this young age.
Yeah.
And especially like the quality you can get with a phone.
Mhm.
That's
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
I'll have to share the videos with you guys. There's some
Yeah.
good ones.
Imagine this technology then.
Even I know technology then, but like the iPhone 14s, Pros, Maxes, whatever,
Plus,
pluses, Ultra. They have the crazy like shaky cam fix. You know, like,
They'll
it's
stabilize it.
ridiculous.
like cinema mode too, and
Yeah.
all that.
One of those movies, I think that one I sent you, somebody, not I, made the creative decision to put on this like filter that
Oh
was
yeah,
Yeah.
built into the camera.
What did you call that?
And
bro?
you just couldn't see shit the whole time. You just couldn't
Like a
see
blur?
shit.
No, it was like
It was like
No,
a
it was
cartoony,
a,
like
it was a pixelated like.
cartoon
you
pixelated.
It was a
couldn't
cartoony.
see
It was very
shit
80s
the whole
looking.
time.
I think what you would call it is like a posterized effect.
What I'm imagining is us saying, "Hey, mom, dad, Nino, we just made the coolest movie," and then we show them that, and they're like, what the fuck is this?
I feel like it was
There-
a new effect at the time, though. So to
There-
us, it was like revolutionary.
Yeah, but you
know?
also can't discount experimenting. That
Oh,
is
for sure.
where the art lives.
You gotta try it to say you don't like it, 100%. So, but oh my god, watching it back in 2024, oh
I mean, part of an Elmo music video with that too, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You would make a child cry in Uno, wouldn't you? I feel like you would just.
If I slapped 4 of those bitches down, and then,
you would. I knew it.
How do you say one in Spanish? Oh no! Oh yeah, we can make that happen.
I just mean you're just dogging on kid work.
Your
Only because we were, because I was a part of it.
Yeah. No, I know. And I'm not offended, but yeah.
So, and the other thing you guys did growing up was I thought we were going to become rappers or music artists. Rick, you used to throw some lyrics down, didn't you?
Only on 2 songs that I know of, I think.
Because
I was on one song with Elmo.
RC,
Which
so
life
fresh and
of
so
this,
clean.
of the double life was this?
We did the anthem, and
Damn, I
then one
remember
with one with Leo.
With Little Leo.
Yeah, the
pull the
lemonade beat, right?
Honestly, this is like the only royalty-free music you could play on this podcast.
Well, not at all of
the
it.
beat. I don't know.
Why? I made the beat. Well, I
No,
made a couple
there was
of the beats.
couple
You're
that
right.
he
You're right.
took off of YouTube or something.
You're
like
right,
that,
yeah,
but
YouTube was out there?
yeah.
Yeah, remember
Damn.
back when the
08,
icon was
I
just like a
think.
little brown TV screen before
YouTube
it was the
was
official red logo.
Google. It was available, but Google didn't buy it in like till like 2007 or 10 or something.
Okay,
like that.
I didn't realize that Google had bought YouTube.
Google had Google Video, its own video thing. It was terrible.
You know what song would have hit the charts
You're
today,
not gonna
Roll?
play it, are you, Jose?
If you
no,
can,
but I
if
do
you-
have it.
What song?
Where'd you guys get
Any
your
of
music interest from?
Well, the one I
Where
love.
did we get our music interest from?
the rappers of the
Yeah,
time.
what was it that inspired you guys to do music?
Did you start beat making first?
I think the same
in
thing
high
that made
school.
us make movies with guns.
Apparently, your mother over there is saying that she wants credit for this.
No, not me. You guys don't remember Dad having his own setup downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Always playing music.
Yeah,
For
but I don't know.
sure.
But we weren't into it at that point. We
I
got
know.
into it later.
So he had the equipment, and when he was ready to get rid of it, I'm like, no, just leave it. You know, the
So
boys
he
are
had the
happy.
equipment,
Yeah.
and when he wanted to get rid of it, the boys were like, "We'll take over."
That's
the
taste in
equipment.
music,
he ended up
for
getting rid of
sure.
it, but
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Eventually, they were into the music, and I was like,
Yeah.
see, we should have kept it. It
I
was-
mean, I
It's
would
hard
just,
to
I
know.
mean, because eventually you guys got mics and a soundboard and stuff
Right,
like that,
right.
and then you had your own built-in studio, one of the closets.
My closet, yeah.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
your
With clothes
closet.
still in it.
Yeah.
Before it helped the
I'm gonna
sound,
take
man.
a lot of the.
So you'd be like,
Yeah,
"All right,
so-
I'm gonna go behind the curtain," and you guys would just close all the shirts and put it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a lot of the credit for that.
All right, go ahead. Ted.
I was the one that got us the soundboard. I think I might have even swiped that microphone from school. Like we ended up with the whole setup that
Mr. Expelliarmus over here.
we were just making happen.
I do got to say, I was
Oh, he was
I was
hustling.
along for the ride mostly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It was
these guys
Haterade.
that were.
Haterade is what we
Haterade.
named it.
I
But
was-
yeah,
yeah.
that was.
I think it was started because I was
So-
making beats in high school.
I like.
Okay,
I like.
so then
I
ho-
like. Dang it! That was my thing.
You still have it?
No, dang, it's not. I just put the mixtape on here, not
The
dang it.
MP3 player.
Oh, I do
though?
still
You
have
still
that.
have that?
Yeah.
You want to
MP3.
play something?
That's
You got
cool.
something you would just for?
That
Not
was
that I
actually
wanna
clever.
play.
The MP3,
Okay.
the how we did the hand sign and stuff. That was pretty.
Are you
cool.
telling me you guys actually created that? That wasn't something else.
Oh,
somewhere?
100% that was
Wow.
us.
Yeah.
And
Was
is it? How that
You
not
guys were
take
the
off?
MP3 boys or what?
MP3 players.
The
MP3.
players. Yeah.
Not
Players.
players. Players.
And the only reason we
Players.
named ourselves that is because we all owned MP3 players
And it
to
was-
listen to our music.
It was kind of
like,
new
that
at
was
the
it.
time. We started
Dude,
off with CD players.
Show them the hands.
This was like during iPod. During
Throw the gang sign up.
Throw the gang
So
sign.
it
Show them the
was,
gang sign.
it was an
M,
M, P,
P,
and a
a
3.
three.
That's so ingenious.
It's
oh
pretty
my
good.
god.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
How the fuck did we go up with that?
I know, right? I know.
That's actually so clever. That's like professional
I
gangs.
know. Oh my god.
They would hire us out to give them a gang
So,
sign.
It's like whoever invented how to do like blood with their hands. That's like the same quality. Yeah, it has the same.
The only people
level.
that actually do that are kids. It's an
You know, but that's
elementary school.
impossible. I don't know how they do it. Like that's crazy. You got to be like
don't either.
double joint or something. But that's dope. It's the same level of West Side, man.
yeah,
Same level.
yeah,
I will tell you
Throw
though,
it up 'cause I'm a teacher. So.
that's probably where my executive producer days started.
Okay.
Because the mixtape was officially named Jose Presents Fresh from the Midwest.
I don't think he
That's
asked
long.
anybody to put that on there. He just put it on there. And
Jose,
we're like,
Jose
okay.
Antonio Contreras. what was it? Presents mid what?
Fresh from the Midwest.
Fresh from the
Which is
Midwest.
honestly kind of a cool title, but you know,
And the cover of the mixtape was kind of cool too.
it
I
was
think
an
I made
old.
that.
It was an old photo of
Which is
Union
crazy because I'm
Station.
surprised. What's his name?
Tech
from
Nine
Tech
didn't do it
Nine did.
first?
Yeah, that's it.
He
It sounds like
may
something he
have.
may have done it close.
He's probably said it at least before that.
Those words were
Been around
probably
for a
in
long time.
in the lyric, but just not
I
together.
don't know.
I went
there was
back
a-
and
there was
listened
a-
to one. Me and Rick had some decent verses on there. Like if you cleaned it up and actually wanted to rap, like you could probably make a little song out of it.
Yeah.
Raul was right after us, and then Leo's verse in that song was terrible.
They were questionable.
The worst one.
They were questionable.
Oh, you're talking about that one song.
Yeah, just that one song. Not
I was gonna
in
say
general.
you need to
He had, like,
unplug his
actual
mic if
songs.
he's talking.
He had actual songs that were decent, but
Yeah.
that
I liked
one
In the
song,
Future.
it was like, oh shit, oh, Rick's going hard. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty funny.
I liked In the Future. That was a great one.
That was a good one.
Man, you guys have titles.
That was
and
one of my
and
favorite beats I made.
It's
too.
a whole mixtape.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Honestly, we
saying.
could play it.
Into the
Not-
future.
Not later, but
It's in the
What do
future.
you want? What do you want?
In the future, I got this and that. Got the whole world on my back. In the future.
I think this is Raul.
it was it was me.
Did you do that with your nose?
Squidward.
Okay.
Leo couldn't catch a beat to save his life.
That's my number, but I left out the area code. Cause people keep on blasting on my cellular phone.
This
Trick or
is slap.
treat, give you that the
It's cool.
bitch.
It does slap.
In the back. Hop into that Benz, that black Cadillac.
There's a little too much bass in there, though.
Like a knick-knack. I'm a yellow man and I'm running from a ghost pack. I got money, but
Okay.
That's before the writer's block. He was like he had some lyrics before.
That man,
guess he said it all.
I have such a distinct memory of Leo's voice, but I did not remember it like that.
Yeah, that was
So,
before
that was the
puberty.
blowout.
that was the
That was the blowout.
which is still crazy because even then he was like 14, but that was still such a high.
I guess.
And put that in perspective. If he was 14,
Yeah.
I was probably 17. Raul was probably 21.
So after work, you'd come home and you do.
Yeah, I didn't have a
Big beats for
social life
kids.
until
9 to 5, he'd come home and make
Actually, I
rap
did have a social life until like 21.
Hey, what's his name?
Same,
Discovered
same,
Justin Bieber in his late 20s.
P. Diddy?
No,
No Diddy.
I don't remember who was. Who
No, we're not saying that name right now.
Usher. Usher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you did.
Ursher.
Usher.
All right, before we get to the sports, did you guys play? Was there any sports?
Back in the day.
Yeah.
How far are we going back? T-ball, of course.
You did t-ball. Let's see, you did soccer.
I can claim to play T-ball, but I was really just in the sand, burying my glove.
But there's it, apparently.
Actually,
Picking at the grass,
Yeah.
picking up
flowers,
yep.
rocks.
Just imagining. Yeah.
T-ball.
But soccer is the one thing that kind of stuck with me
Mm-hmm.
till freshman year, and then that's it. I still play it from time to time indoors sometimes.
You can't bend it like Beckham, though.
It's a good workout. I could not bend it like Beckham.
All right. What about you, Ro? You
Same. Our
Same-
mom put us all in the same sports.
so you did some baseball, right?
I did, yeah.
You did do some baseball, not
I
just
feel like I was
t-ball.
pretty good at it. Are you trying to get at your why I quit baseball?
No.
Because I saw
on,
you.
motive.
Because I saw you get smashed in the face. At like, what was
Okay,
that?
why
How
would I
fast was
bring that up? Why would I bring that up?
How fast was that ball going?
I don't
Probably
know.
like 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That's why you quit.
mean-
No, no, no. It was a
It's
grounder
fast-pitch
that popped
softball.
up. It was a
I don't know.
grounder
Busted
that
my
popped
lip.
60 miles.
It busted your lip. You had to get mouth surgery.
Oh well, no, that's a whole different story there. When I had my teeth redone and everything.
Yeah, that's when I quit. I was like, I don't
Oh.
want that to happen. to me,
and I
so-
did that. I was just we were in practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ball.
That
hit
was
me in the face.
practice?
That was just practice.
Oh man.
It wasn't even a regular.
I was hoping you at least won. I just
no.
I imagine they all
The
picked you
Lord.
up while you're bloody. like-
He's rooting.
But I mean, you did skateboards too, Rick, right?
Yeah, skating. And what's funny is when Marco said you're the only one that didn't sell out. My first thought was that.
The
'Cause we're all-
skating. You
like,
guys
we all
continue
started skating
skating.
together, yeah. And I was the only one that like kept on skating. So that was my first thought. But
What a time to be skating, man! Because was Tony Hawk big at this point in time? Was it 2000?
Oh, yeah, he
he
was
was
already
just out there.
gigantic.
Like, well, he's
Yeah.
had stuff since
He
like,
was
the
out there,
90s.
but it was his height though. It was
like the
his-
early 2000s.
yeah,
Yeah.
He was
I've
already
been taking-
gigantic. Tony Hawk.
Well,
like
he-
2 and 3
Yeah, but he
by that
wasn't
point.
video game. No,
yeah,
he
he was.
wasn't.
Yes,
Yep.
he was.
He had an
But that was when everything was coming together. Like all the skateboard professionals were starting to get popular.
The
But he
early
was
2000s
before that.
was-
That's what I'm saying.
There were
he,
TV
he led it
shows.
up to that.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
ca-
He
I'm
was
pretty sure
prior.
there was a
He
Nintendo
was in the
64. There was at
Olympics
least
by
one
then.
cartridge game I think of like the
He
Tony
was
Hawk
popular,
experience.
but he
First one.
wasn't like skyrocketed.
I think
as
it was.
popular as you could be back then. Like he
Did
was.
you try?
But PS2 Tony Hawk was like premier. Right?
Did you try the skateboards as well?
They all did.
We all did.
Oh,
all
you
did.
did. Is that you too?
We're also-
I held out longer than Jose did. Jose was more of just a poser.
Damn.
Oh,
I mean,
And,
you just right? Like you didn't get on the board.
Hold on,
as much
first of all,
as
I get why you're not gonna agree, Jose. 'cause-
What qualifies as poser?
Oh, hold on for perspective. I was 16 and he was 13.
12?
No, hold
we're
on.
going back to that.
Yesterday, we always say like the worst thing you could be called back then was a poser.
I know.
So that's why he didn't agree with you right
But
now.
no, but
Knife in the gut
Hold on.
the
But
skateboard
that's
days.
why this is funny, is because nobody gets offended by that anymore. But you just took it to
He did.
you just
I
took
would
it to
still
the
get
heart,
offended,
like
like,
you
oh.
felt it.
That is an offensive name to a skateboarder
It
at
still
that
is.
time.
Right.
At that time,
And you're
it's
just
okay
casually
now.
throwing it around. That's
I
wild.
was.
That's wild.
In this day and age, you can casually throw
I
it
know.
out.
We're all still wearing the pants he used to wear back then too.
I
The
was gonna say-
panties.
So,
The pants.
Oh,
He's
No, but-
making a joke. Come on.
if you're still not with it, I guess you
skinny
could be
jeans?
considered a poser for anything that you tried back then, right?
No. I mean, I was using poser
Do you own a skateboard
aggressively.
right now?
I do actually.
When was the last time you were on it?
It doesn't have
Sounds
wheels.
like
It
a
doesn't have
poser.
wheels.
Sounds like a poser.
I
your
do-
skateboard
I-
doesn't have wheels.
I do have
Yeah.
to
So
apologize.
now you use
it's
it
a-
as an iron board.
I need it.
I do have to apologize to
Pat on
Jose. I do have to apologize to Jose. It wasn't my fault. It
Hold
was,
on. Why is everybody apologizing?
Well,
to
no.
him?
You got
'Cause I'm
well,
getting attacked.
When does he get to apologize
because
back?
the P word.
It was
Ah.
either you or Ricky. One of you two. Whoever you guys had the orange mongoose bicycle.
That was me.
Jose.
That was you? Okay, that was a great bike. It was
That was
mine.
a good birthday present.
It was in the garage. Nico took it up the street. He left it at the Herreras, and Josie ran over it.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened to that one. That was such a
cool
great
Did you know
bike.
that, Ryder?
That was a great bike.
And your name dropping?
Well, it's his fault. I mean, I mean, but it was
far
my
enough in the past.
Yeah, it's far enough.
That's
That was
That was a dope
upsetting.
bike.
It was a great bike
It was a
because
good
that's the brakes were how do you fuck
they had the cable.
no is that the one
No,
or I
that's
thought
It had the pegs.
No, it
on
had the pegs.
it was something else.
For
I
all
thought
the
the
tricks.
Oh no, I know. It was one is because you could spin like the whole front
Yeah.
wheel. And
Yeah,
everything.
it didn't have the gears on
Yeah,
it.
that's
Because
what
it
it was.
was a
It was-
BMX bike.
Yeah, because you could break it with the pedals, right? That's how it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. It was
anyways,
a dope bike.
Feels
though.
good not to be a poser.
Okay. Well,
Can't say the
speaking
same
of
for these guys.
speaking of sports, this podcast is sponsored by Quinn Concrete Construction. The company motto: no job too big or too small. Whatever your concrete need is, they have the experience and the professionalism to ensure a quality job every time. For a free estimate, call 913-279-1448. That's 913-279-1448 and ask for Joe Quinn.
This episode is sponsored by Goal Fire Protection. With over 26 years of fire sprinkler experience, Goal Fire Protection has built our livelihoods on established relationships and providing quality fire sprinkler systems. From retrofits, remodels, service, repairs, new installation, and inspections, simple to the extreme, we can help you every step of the way. No job is too small or too big for our knowledgeable crews. For your free estimate, call 913-441-3390 or email us at gochoa@goalfireprotection.com.
Are you guys watching the Olympics by any chance? Have you guys taken a peek?
Just a peek.
The Summer
just
Olympics,
here and there.
which are
Just a
played in,
peek.
they're in Paris, I believe, right? Ooh, speaking of Paris, you're
Paris.
representing.
Gotta represent. What do you mean?
All right, sorry. Yeah, sure. Paris.
Why is there a scorpion?
Because
It's brand.
He's a Scorpio.
yeah. so I have a list of sports, the actual events that are happening. So I try to come up with a list to see if we've all participated in these sports. Not necessarily maybe good enough for the Olympics, but anyway, so starting with archery. Did you guys do any archery? School?
Yes.
Right?
Or no. We did it previously at this place I called Church Ranch.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
remember
yeah.
that? We did
That's
archery
right,
there.
We did.
Yeah, yeah.
I was going to say if you
Yeah,
did it
once,
younger.
maybe.
You
I got
watched
some
Lord of the
white
Rings
friends.
and everybody wanted to be Legolas.
Legless.
Legolas.
Legolas.
Oh, you said
I got some white friends that
do archery?
yeah they have a bow and arrows and they practice in their driveway. I don't do archery.
There's a difference between archery and then just
I mean, like with the arrow. Like
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't you go with us though when we were shooting the arrows? No.
No, he was
Nah.
12. You were 21, and Rick was 17.
we were all there together.
That was the first day the family met my wife.
Yeah, because Chris.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Over here.
Chris,
He
what
w-
happened?
Wait.
You guys all say this. I don't remember it, but
It's what you
apparently
did.
it happened.
I forgot.
Chris
what-
doesn't even remember putting bologna on the door, but that's for another day.
Wait, who were the only ones that could do the rock climbing? It was my wife.
Was that a dance?
I did. You and then Marcos, was it you?
I think so. When you got to jump off and
Yeah,
like grab the
yeah,
bar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, the rock climbing, the
climbing.
top to
It
get to
was
the
the
top.
one
Oh,
that
no.
was right there in the parking lot.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I did it too though. But
Okay, but what's that have to do with Chris?
Yeah, well,
You wanna
I
tell
thought
her?
he was the one that reached the top.
no. Wait, you don't remember what happened?
I don't remember.
Oh, well, what happened?
None of us knew Alyssa's name at the
None of
time.
us. So when you
I-
first bring her around,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we are like, "Oh, what's Raul's girlfriend's name? We can't remember." So we tell
didn't-
Chris, "Hey, Chris, will you go over and ask Raul what his girlfriend's name is?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." He goes over. You tell him. He walks back like 4 feet away. Her name's Alyssa. I'm like, oh, thank you,
And
Chris.
she turned around and says, "Yeah, huh? What?"
Like, Chris, you could have. You tell us over here.
When was this? When was this? How many years ago?
How long you guys been together?
Since 2015.
I can't.
It was like
I can't do math.
2015 probably.
That's about 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay,
just,
Chris, that puts you at
10.
10 years old. Okay.
So just
Okay, Chris.
Have you worked on your tone since?
No.
he used to be more blunt.
Still
He's actually gotten a lot better. He used to be more blunt. Yeah.
Yep. How about swimming? Artistic swimming.
Artistic, artistic
Which-
swimming?
Yeah.
You mean
Not autistic.
synchronized-
artistic.
You mean
Synchronized
synchronized
swimming?
swimming?
Yeah, but they call
There's,
it multiple.
There-
artistic swimming.
There's more than just like group. That's why.
Yeah.
Artistic swimming is like butterflies and all that stuff.
No, that's
just
the
swimming.
No, it's like
Those are the different strokes.
I mean, Chris would know.
it's just amazing how they do it.
Chris
They look
dove.
like they just floating, like literally they're upside down and their legs are above the water, and just they're like how
Posing.
the hell are, like how are they doing
The
it? Like that?
posers.
Why do they do that?
It's a sport.
Synchronized. It's beauty.
I don't know if it's synchronized.
Skateboarding is in
Beauty
there.
How
is
about let's go badminton. Because badminton's a
uh-huh.
sport, right? You got to remember doing that on
Gym class, maybe.
yeah. We used to badminton at the house on Lowell on what street was it? Lowell. Oh yeah, 7th and Lowell. Damn. Yeah, I used to live on that street. Basketball, of course. Beach volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
Guys
I love saying volleyball.
participated in some beach volleyball. Still do. You still play
Still do.
volleyball?
I mean, it's been a couple of years, but yeah. had a
Okay,
team.
so if it's a couple
I
years
had a
ago,
team.
you're not doing it anymore.
Okay. Well, they put the new stadium.
Gravel. Oh, what?
The new soccer stadium, women's soccer stadium. What?
That's where it was.
That's
Out
where
by
the
lake?
that's where the
I'm
beach
like,
volleyball was. By the
Oh,
riverfront.
by the river.
Oh,
Park,
where the
yeah.
current
The
stadium.
current stadium. Yeah, yeah.
That's where you went? I only know the one that's out west.
The one out here,
Shawnee.
Shawnee.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was like an actual like
for
tournament,
people.
like
Yeah.
scheduled. and-
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Over in Shawnee's
Shawnee
where
does too.
we would meet up
Do
every
they?
now and then.
Yeah.
and play.
Okay.
That must have been annoying, huh?
or-
You like dove, and when you got up, your hands were just
You got
like
a little
completely
pool
sandy
right over there.
because of all the yeah.
Shawnee Pool, don't they have some
Yeah,
I don't
sand
like
volleyball right
sandy.
next to it?
It's-
I don't know if they still use
It's
it.
cars and guts everywhere.
Is that the quote?
yeah, I hate sand.
Name that movie.
What is it?
I don't fucking know.
Star
With the
Wars.
Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones.
Anakin says that.
Canoeing.
We've all went canoeing when we all
We've
did
all done
the
some canoeing.
family trip. We all went camping.
Long time ago.
That was wild. Cause
Cycling, of course, we did some bike.
We had a bike club.
How about cricket?
Every now and then.
Anybody do cricket?
No.
I don't even understand it.
You ever step on cricket?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't get it either.
Yeah.
Diving. Did any of you guys ever dive?
No, no. Jose.
I thought one of you did.
Never. I thought Jose did.
No. Chris,
Yeah.
you dove for when did we start? When did we put you in diving?
When I was like 8.
8 years old.
Who did
8 to
before
all the
you?
way
I
through
think
high school.
Jose was doing it to.
Did Mario dive?
Mighty
I'm
did.
telling
Is that
you,
what it
I
was?
didn't dive.
No,
Yeah.
we
Why
just
don't we
believe
Jose,
in
you
each
were
other.
just doing it.
You were just doing it to get over your fear. You were diving.
You
No,
learned.
I
he
worked
learned
at a
to
pool and I was diving.
Okay, then you dived.
I was on a
Well,
dive team.
has
I
he
just-
dived?
We
Yeah, he
had a
has,
but-
deep pool, so I would jump off into it.
He had to dive into the pool, but he wasn't actually doing diving as a sport.
As a sport. Yeah.
If he dives,
He's
he
called me a
dives.
poser.
Oh, right. Fencing, flag football, figure skating, any of those? Flag football.
flag
I don't
football.
get why flag.
That was our
Thanksgiving.
turkey day.
Yeah.
Our turkey day
Festivity.
Yeah,
Ritual.
Why did we stop?
Why
You're
do we
all
stop?
old.
You guys are old now.
No, we stopped because everybody has kids and having
I didn't
kids.
say
and-
we. I said you.
oh, me?
No, me.
Oh, okay. You know what they should do as a sport is the hot dog eating.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't that be cool?
The point of the
I
games
asked-
is to get fit for them, not get unfit during them.
Well, but that's
Sounds like
but
specifically
it's
an
a sport,
American
right?
game.
Like in New York, or they
American
they don't
sport.
call it a sport.
If there's
I don't
one
think anybody
food
else around the world does.
you guys would
Oh, but they-
do an
but they
eating
come
contest
here.
with, what food would you pick?
Would you choose?
Yeah,
That's a tough one.
I would go ice cream.
Oh man,
So like pints.
Brain freeze.
I love ice cream.
Yeah.
You can power through one.
One.
Mashed
But if
potatoes
he's
and
talking
gravy.
a competition.
Like, see how many pints you can eat.
I'm sure, like, if any of us
That'd
were
be
given
nasty.
just a tub of ice cream, we were told we could,
I
I would
would
definitely
destroy
just
it.
continue eating.
one tub. But if it was a competition, I'd probably.
I could probably do like a steak eating competition.
Steak eating.
What? Only if they're medium rare.
Wait,
Yeah, that's the only way to eat a steak, Chris.
Well, there's
Yes.
different ways.
How
There's different
about
ways, but there's only one correct way.
golf? Any of you guys golf? You guys ever tried golfing?
No.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Me and Jose play.
mini golf.
Not
As
in
far as
a
I
You guys still
not an
golfing?
official.
No, we haven't in
What
a
are you doing
minute.
Friday? Working?
Actually, we're having people come over. Actually, David Garcia and
I'm not doing
or
that.
Alaska's his family's
I'm
coming
talking
over.
about during the day.
I work, nephew.
I ain't doing none.
I could be golfing.
I can be golfing.
Have fun. Handball.
Handball.
I'd go with you if I
Yep.
get to drive
Throwing
the
it
go-kart.
Oh yeah,
Against the wall.
Drive the
right?
go-kart.
I think
No,
it-
Golf
go-kart.
cart. Golf cart.
Never played
Never
it.
done
Nope.
No. You guys.
Handball, no.
Handball.
Only in soccer.
Hockey.
No.
No, but I kind of wish I did.
I know.
seems
What is
fun.
it? Floor hockey? What's the
And
And if
indoor
you want to
one?
beat somebody up, you just
Oh,
go
Blue
at 'em.
Jacket?
What's the indoor one?
I think it's just indoor hockey.
Indoor hockey. Indoor hockey is pretty fun. When you
Street
get
hockey?
small little-
Street hockey?
No,
How would you
like
do
you can
street-
play it indoors too with like a little rubber ball instead.
Oh,
We did that Blue
That shit
Jacket.
was fun.
We
Yeah,
did that
when you
Blue
learn how to,
Jacket,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
curve it and
That's
flick
where
it
I kind of
right.
like
Oh, yeah,
started to
it's-
love it. That was fun.
You know
Shit
how
would be cool.
everybody's like
There's
sick
a
of
name for it.
bullies? Like, I feel like putting kids that are bullies in school all on the hockey team just so they can like get it out and fight each other. That's like the perfect way to.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
bullies
settle.
usually aren't.
Boring.
They're still getting beat at home, bro. I mean,
Do that.
we're not solving the main issue.
But at least they're not picking on the people smaller than them.
I
don't know.
Well, speaking of fighting, how about judo, karate? Did you guys ever take any lessons?
Chris.
Chris.
Chris
I
is our
remember
only karate kid here.
Chris, yeah.
I had a passing interest. Abraham's the only one who's actually continued with his interest in it.
Hey,
Wait,
you
who?
still doing it?
Abraham still does karate? No, he doesn't.
He doesn't? I thought he
No.
still did.
No, he's doing football and crap.
Yep.
Joe Budden had a funny take on that.
On what?
'Cause, he had to pay for his kids' karate lessons again. He was like, "Now I just got to punch him in the face, see if he's actually learning anything or if it's all cap."
Make sure that money's going to good
Yeah.
use.
Of course, we say, skateboarding.
Yeah, it's cool that it's in the Olympics. Like
Yeah.
it's back then, it wasn't.
There's like a 12-year-old kid who's in it right
Yeah.
now, which is
So many good kids that are skating.
Well, I
They
mean,
just happen
now.
to be
Raul
Asian,
would've
but like
been
they're
so
really-
Asian, I know, right?
So what do you guys? What do you guys think about breakdancing coming into
What?
the?
Is it?
I've heard about that.
breakdancing. Is
Yeah.
It actually
all the Asians again.
competition. Yeah, the competition starts. I think August 10th.
My first thought was, are the Jabberwockies better be there?
And that's what you would think,
Well,
right? All the
well, they
Jabberwockies?
would be the artistic dancing or whatever.
No,
'Cause
that
they're
was
not-
in the
'cause they're- 'cause
water.
they
No,
break
there is
dance,
a
but they're all,
breakdancing
yeah, I know.
category.
There is,
And
but there's
they
a
would have
difference
to
between how they
reveal
do it in
their
their full
identities.
form formations versus
Yeah.
like those who are just doing single.
I think so.
You think they're just doing one song and then they're
I
like,
think. I mean,
No,
like,
so,
think,
that's,
think about it.
so
think
that's
about
the
it like,
rule. That's the rule is they don't know what song is going to be played.
oh.
Well, how
Yeah.
does
So some song comes on and you have to perform to it. And
So-
everybody does
That's
something
cool.
differently.
well they give you the
I like
choice
that.
list and you have to practice a different routine for each
No,
song? and
you just got to have, I guess, the enough talent to
I think-
dance
how do you-
to whatever
how do
time.
you-
it-
how
Your
do you
moves
train
got to
for
run
that?
true. Your
could be the
moves got to be
ABCs. You
staples.
just
They
gotta-
got to be.
Well, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. It's kind of like like the floor, like gymnastics. You know, one person doing all their tricks. I think you get a lot of points for.
I'm telling you, the Jabberwockies, when you break their routine down to individual moves, they can fucking murder that.
That's fair.
You're being a
But,
hater.
Hey, but are they America or are they Japan or wherever they're from?
Are you
You're
a pop
American.
locker or are you a poser? What are you?
I'm a pop
Come
locker.
on,
But
okay.
I'm not making a lot of. That's not as many points as people who can do floor work.
I'm telling you,
That's true.
the people in the Jabberwockies are the top of the top.
Are you a
I know,
top?
but again, are they America or are they going to be?
Are you a
wherever
top
they're
or a
from?
bottom?
I brought up a good point with Raul. They would have to reveal their identities in order
They're
to
They've
not-
done that.
The world's
all of them.
Yeah.
And is it the same group of people, or do they switch out?
What's the first thing that they popped up on? They were on some TV show.
I think America's Best Breakdance.
Yeah, they literally had their masks off.
Oh, did they?
Not
Yeah.
break dance, but America's dance
Best
competition.
I didn't know how
America's
secretive
Dance
they were.
Dance
Still,
Yeah.
Who, the
they
Jabberwockies?
take their masks off.
I don't think
No,
they
no,
did.
they know who's who. Well, I don't know
Oh,
if
they're
you can
not
tell who's who.
anonymous.
They take them off, and I can't tell.
They have their own show in Vegas.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah, and oh man,
Residency.
that'd be the first thing I'd go when I go to Vegas. That'd be the first thing I'd go to see them play.
They were dope.
Is
You
going
just
to-
play,
like,
see
I think
them
they
watch,
inspired
dance.
us to dance a little
Kind
bit
of
too, didn't they?
unrelated. Is going to Vegas to do shows? Is that selling out?
I mean,
To do show? No.
No, that's
The
that's
winner-
guaranteed
I
money.
think- yeah, that's like the
I go to
pinnacle.
Vegas
Isn't
to
that the point of
podcast.
selling out? You
No,
get
it
guaranteed money.
kinda
The way
sounds
that
like selling
artists
out 'cause they do the
maintain
same
money
thing.
is live shows.
What's the
Yeah.
pinnacle? I think. Yeah.
Right, but at that point, it kind of feels like work because they do it
Sure.
5 nights a week. Show just the same show over and over from different.
But that
people.
is
I don't
the
know that
discussion.
dancing in a breakdancing group is ever a sustainable career until it's work.
true.
Otherwise,
I'm
it's a
just saying,
hobby.
like, I don't know.
Otherwise, it's a hobby.
You got
that
a point. You got a point.
Anyway,
Once
so-
you start getting paid, it's your job.
Yeah.
All right, so I just thought I'd ask you guys if you guys were, watching any of the sports. Basketball, of course, keeping my eye. That team's pretty damn
I've
good.
seen some highlights.
Our USA team's pretty damn good. I'm always
Game's been coming close.
gonna say they're not better than the '92 team.
Did you see the stat about it though?
I don't know if I heard.
The '92 Dream Team.
Yeah,
I'm gonna freestyle their number. I think they played against
You want to beat?
9 NBA players in the full tournament.
really. Ain't that something?
This year,
I know.
they're playing against 56 other NBA players on all these other teams.
I saw them play against the Joker, which you'd have to say one of the best ball players in the league. But I mean, USA took care of them.
The terminology they like to use is that Michael Jordan was playing against electricians and plumbers.
No, but you know
The
what?
dream team.
Yeah,
Was it-
what
was
are
it-
they doing,
What
guys?
was crazy? So what? Like you said, about nine other professionals playing for other countries. But what was crazy back then was our professionals were being watched literally by the teams they were playing against, and then after the games,
They go get their
autographs.
sign. Yeah.
Yeah, they would give them autographs.
Their
I mean,
fans.
these guys were just amazed to play against
It's even
Jordan,
I'm sure there's still
Ewing,
some of that right
Robinson,
now,
Bird.
It's even
Barkley.
worse. It's even worse for the women's.
It's kind of like
because our women's
standardized-
are at
it's
least
like a factory now.
6'4".
Yeah,
You got a star coming out. It's expected. Yeah.
Was it South Sudan or some
South
African
Sudan.
country?
South Sudan.
There was a game that was really close.
Yeah.
Like,
Came
I
down
watched
to-
the
They
highlights.
actually, I think the U.S. plays them next.
Do they?
And that
It was a good one.
that game came down to the wire
Did anyone know how Japan did?
against.
I saw a screenshot on Twitter where
was it
Japan
the
was
girls?
no men's. Japan
okay.
was up, but all of their players were half the size of the other team. So I don't know
Probably
how
fast.
they did it.
Oh, against
I don't know if they
whoever else
won
they
or
were
not.
playing.
But yeah,
but it
against
wasn't
who
the
they-
U.S. Oh,
A
really?
classic
You know,
going between the legs.
Sometimes you're out in Tokyo because you're big in Japan.
Where'd that come from?
This man is spitting Drake.
I know he
lyrics.
quotes everything.
Big problems in Little China.
I'm sad that I know it.
I didn't get that.
So, speaking of, no, not speaking of, but are you guys comfy?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I could use another drink.
Our bartender's
she's
gone.
I can grab one. Okay. You can grab one.
I'm off camera. I'm off camera.
At the moment.
So yeah, Jose, is that comfy? Is that chair pretty comfy?
It's pretty nice. It's
Because
soft.
I know you used to like sitting on that the guest.
I told you you're old.
I used to be on the couch over there thinking about that. Have you guys heard the news about the couches right now?
No couch is safe. From
Yeah, we're going to dive into it a little bit because
Yeah.
I think the internet
It's
is
hilarious.
so fucking funny.
Go sit on my earphones.
I don't know what you're talking
To keep the politics out of it, we're going to keep it very surface level. But a vice presidential candidate is going through a saga right now where he's having to deny that he ever had sex with a couch. So I'm going to read you the timeline of events, and then we'll react, and there's some hilarious tweets about this. But this random guy wrote a tweet about the vice presidential candidate that joked that said that in his personal book, he wrote a part about having sex with a rubber glove stuffed in between the cushions of a couch in a hillbilly elegy as a complete joke, just a tweet that he was shooting out, and the internet started running with it. They just picking it up, everybody's making jokes, and people started believing it because it's, you could say, almost like an American Pie type story. Like somebody just gets horny and gets into a really weird fucking situation, so they're like, it could be true. And then it goes viral, and there's memes going around everywhere about him fucking these couches.
I haven't seen. I haven't seen. But
it
you know,
either.
a while back, I don't know. It might have been Jim Norton, somebody that I used to listen to. He's so raunchy. I think he said, might have been him, or it might have been one of the comedians. They know, but one of them was like going to town with this girl, but apparently he thought it was in her, but it was literally in between the cushions. Yeah, so it's a crazy.
That's in a movie or something. There's a movie about that. So anyways, it got to the point. It's such a big story that the Associated Press had to put out a fact check. And their headline said, no, this guy did not have sex with the couch. Just 2 days later, pull it down. Because they can't verify that he's never had sex with the couch.
There's no way to tell if he did or didn't.
Damn.
I did not have sexual relations with that comforter.
With that cushion.
There's so many TikToks, so many, like you said, tweets and everything making fun of it. It's hilarious.
That might have. Okay, then maybe I did see something, but it was out of context.
John Oliver was
Maybe you
like,
just saw it.
I saw. Oh, sorry. Go
John Oliver was like, you know why you always find change in the couch? Because he's leaving a tip.
That's for the cab ride.
I saw a meme, and I was like, why the hell is this coming across my timeline? But it was like an artist drawing a sperm. And
Yeah.
one of them was like, when I grow up, I'm going to be like a champion Olympian. And the other dude was like, man, we're stuck between the couch cushions right now. Like, I was like, what the hell am I looking at?
There's this one tweet that says, of course he went off on cat ladies. Have you seen what cats can do to a couch these days? Oh, man.
And it's completely false. Like, it's
100%
not true at all,
false.
but the way that people are talking about it makes everybody else believe it.
I know,
And it's
right?
The internet just picks up on it, and it becomes the truth. You know what I mean?
Yep.
and
Enough
he's the
people
VP
say it
of
out loud.
certain candidate running that people don't like, so they're just running
Yeah.
with it.
Oh, my God. I think it's hilarious. Do you guys have any other, like, funny memes that you just think caught on for some random reason and you can't get it out of your head?
Man, not at the moment. I can't think of any.
So just memes in general.
Well, just like ones that you specifically like. Chris.
Yeah. You got a favorite one, Chris?
There's one I always see, that me and the boys meme from the it's just an image of Vulture, Green Goblin, Electro, and
that
someone else from the 90s Spider-Man cartoon just smiling creepily in
Yeah,
the
look
photo.
like they're high as hell.
I haven't seen that one.
I'm trying to think. There's one I'm trying to think of. Fuck. It's gonna bother me.
There's a
Yeah.
really good one that I've got it saved in my phone about a diabetic. It's a diabetic. This girl's like, I was at a college party and I saw this guy hitting his vape, and I asked him if I could have a hit. He said, "That's my insulin pen."
I thought you were gonna say something about shooting up.
I did too. I was like, I don't know, is that kind of party?
Oh man!
That's funny.
Any you guys have any favorite memes?
Yeah, I'd have to look through my phone, but I can nothing off the top of my head. But
Yeah, I know.
I mean, one of my favorite
I'm sure
is-
I've had.
Michael Jordan, fuck them kids.
That I think that one was actually true.
That was a real quote that he did, but
You
it's
said
become a meme.
He was at some summer camp, and one of the organizers was like, "Hey, Mike, if you can't make this half-court shot, what about you give all the kids free shoes?" And he said, "Fuck them kids." Yeah, how you get roped into that?
know.
It costs thousands of dollars. Hell no.
That's funny.
Dude, I love the internet. Twitter is so
great.
quick to come up with a response to everything. Like as a live event is happening, you got people responding immediately with some of the funniest shit ever.
I love reading it, but I'm not fast enough to tweet about it.
Oh
and all
yeah,
that stuff.
I don't contribute well.
I mean, one of the latest ones I like is that older guy who's pointing to the whiteboard that he's got the chart that says "fuck around and find out." Like that one, it's pretty good.
Fuck around and find out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I gotta look because Mario sends me so much stuff. It's weird. I wouldn't expect him to do it, but he sends me so many fucking memes.
So these days, protect your couches.
Use protection.
Hide your kids. Hide your couch. Hide your futon.
Oh, there's another one. Any seat is a love seat when you're with that guy.
Any seat is a love seat.
Damn.
Oh man.
Jeez.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to. Yeah. Like I probably have memes that I send to myself. You guys ever send anything to yourself?
Oh, you know what? I do appreciate all the Shrek ones. Any Shrek one is just fucking hilarious, especially the one when he does the creepy look up. They use that for the most stupid stuff.
The Shrek one.
Yeah, it's when he goes, looks up at the camera real slow. Just anytime someone does something kind of that looks like sexual. Oh my god, that's so funny. They're just ruining childhoods out here. All these SpongeBob ones they're just fucking up SpongeBob.
Oh, it's not even like a proper meme, but the one that you do where he's it looks like a weird duck or something, and he's like,
oh,
and
yeah,
you're mocking people where you make the text
yeah.
large. And small.
I've seen that. People do that all the time.
I know. I love that one.
Speaking of mocking people,
Okay.
did you guys go see that funny movie this weekend?
I did, yeah.
Yes, we all saw it.
They had a lot of good jokes in there.
That was a lot of great jokes, and I laughed at every single one. And I saw it twice, and I laughed again at all the same
both
dumb jokes.
Because you told me that you understood what was happening now.
Yeah, now I do. Now I understand.
He didn't have somebody saying, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For clarification, everybody who's watching, we are referring to the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie. So if you haven't seen it, highly recommend
Such a
seeing
great
it.
movie.
Such a great movie.
Now we're going to put the warning out there. We're not going to do spoilers.
But
We've got a few topics of conversation that'll dance around it, and we are going to answer a couple questions for Big Mod, but we're not going to give any spoilers, any plot points, or anything like that that's going to ruin it for other people.
Okay.
Were there any?
I mean,
If you haven't seen the movie, you can ruin
there
it
were
for somebody
certain
else.
people.
That was a joke.
He got you.
oh,
I know. Triggered. He was ready to go.
there was one joke that, I think we were the only people to laugh in the theater. Our family, it's when they're walking up the hill. He goes, "Listen here, mijo." He just said this. It was just so.
We were the only ones that laughed. I was like, wait.
We're literally us. Our row was the only one to laugh. I don't know if they didn't get it or something, but
I think so.
it was just so funny because we hear that our friends say that to us because they've heard him say it to us. I don't know if any of you guys' friends have ever said that to you guys, but when they say it enough, oh, it's so funny. He goes, "Listen here, mijo."
All right, so real quick, what was everyone's overall impression?
let's do this. How many stars would you give it? Start with Ro. Out of 5.
The critic.
I don't do that.
All right, Rick.
Better.
I'm
Rick,
beyond stars.
I'm beyond stars, right? Yeah. No, because I live by the philosophy that there's something that you can like in every movie, even if you didn't like the movie.
Okay.
But we're not asking about the little
I
things
didn't
that you
ask
like.
you that.
We're asking about the overall movie.
Overall movie.
How many popcorn buckets would you give it? Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
Since
you don't want to do
since apparently
stars.
You don't
let's
do stars.
I'll give it a 1.5 to 2 out of 5.
5.
Damn. dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you got, Rick?
I don't have very high standards, I guess you could say. But I'd probably give it 5 out of 5. I was either laughing the whole time or just the amount of action that there was, it was satisfying. It wasn't oh, I wish that, they did more of this or did more of that.
Sure.
It was satisfying.
You hit on something there, but yeah, I agree. I didn't say I didn't have fun. It was fun, but yeah,
1.5 out of 5.
I think MCU fans have had their standards way lowered, and this movie is not
incredible, but it was enough to make people feel like it was incredible.
Yes.
And how many buckets did you say?
1.5 to 2.
The correct answer is 4, which is what our family went through during the movie.
4 buckets.
4 buckets. Dang.
All right, what about you, Big Mod?
You know what? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a whole lot. I was so pumped up for it. I even had to go buy a T-shirt that apparently I wore like 6 times
swear,
within a week. No, I only wore it twice. I wore it for the show and I wore it for the movie. But Mark's like, "Oh, dude, you gotta wear that T-shirt again." I'm like, I'm stoked for this movie.
At least
I
wash
enjoyed
it.
Yeah, well, it's in the wash. It's in the. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
there's
washed
2 days between him wearing it on the pot and the movie.
out. Yeah, so
he,
I
he
had to
washed
keep it. I
it.
only wore it for an hour and a half, 2 hours.
You
Here,
can sweat
and
a
then-
lot in that time.
No, I'm talking about here.
All right, how many
Yeah, I can sweat.
stars?
I'm not giving it stars. Yeah, I am. I'll give it 5. Even 5 and 4. I'll give it 5 buckets of popcorn. I enjoyed it that much. The jokes, everything was good. I learned a lot. Again, I had to go watch it again. I went with Raul. I went with my family first, and actually there was a part of the movie that I thought I missed, and I went back and I missed it again. But I don't think it's in it. I think it's in the trailer, but they didn't put it in the movie. Right? They do that.
sometimes.
They do
right?
all the time.
So it's not a spoiler. In the trailer, they're sitting down in the restaurant, and then he's about to put the mask on when you eat and this and that. Right? You remember that? That
I think it was in
it
the teaser or something.
It was in the teaser, right? So I was waiting for that part, and I didn't see it, and I was like, "Fuck, I missed it. I must have blinked. I must have not paid attention, or maybe somebody beside me asked me a question." So then I was like, "Okay." So I went again. That was the only reason why I went to go see it, Ro. Again, and it wasn't in the movie. No, I'm kidding. It was, but no, I enjoyed it. I really did. Deadpool, I think 1 and 2 were good. Oh, real quick. Are they making a third one?
This was the third one.
No, I don't think it was
It's
the third Deadpool.
part of its.
They left
Because
room
the
open to do
Fantastic
another
Four,
one.
I understand, is going to be in the third one. I keep hearing, reading, seeing.
What? No,
What are you talking about?
I saw a trailer for it.
Oh my
This
He
again.
watches fan-made trailers on YouTube all the time.
I get suckered into those.
Dang.
Yeah.
They're so bad.
Mark, what'd you think?
I really liked it. I give it 4 stars.
Okay.
Chris?
I already gave you my answer.
4?
Yeah.
4.
Jose?
Jose.
2.5 to 3.
Tell us why.
Why?
Because
Tell me why.
reused a lot of the same jokes.
Tell me why. Oh, the opening scene was good though, right there.
They did.
Which one?
Oh no, I'll tell you what I told
Okay,
you.
I
Jose.
thought I was talking.
No, you
I
took
thought I
too
was
long.
talking.
He said you took too long.
He reused a lot of the jokes
Okay.
See, I don't know if he reused a lot.
from the old movie. Like,
How do you remember
not
all that?
everything- Because some people
That's
watch
just
them
the way
getting
he
ready for
talks. I mean, he could have used a different name in the joke, or
it. Okay, then that's my second point.
okay.
He's not Deadpool. He's just Ryan Reynolds.
That's
Ryan Reynolds is
That's my
Deadpool.
point.
Well, Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool.
So
He's
Deadpool
not.
was in the server movie from the Applebee's. No, he's the same character in every movie that he does.
I get
He
that.
is.
At this point, it's not as much Deadpool. It's just Ryan Reynolds.
It is. Yep.
And then the third is, I think he overused his meta fourth wall. Like, scale that back about half,
But
and then you're still good. You got it. You're a meta being. You can see past these things, and you can talk to the audience.
Yeah.
He just did it too much.
I don't think he actually did it
He's supposed
too
to,
much.
though.
He didn't really talk to the
But
audience.
I'm giving you my opinion.
right.
There's a couple times he did.
Yeah.
No, he
I
did
don't- I
like
don't wanna-
5, 6 different times. What are you talking about?
I,
I don't want to describe the scene,
he did
but
it.
like he did it, for
a
sure.
lot more in the first Deadpool movie.
That might have been too much. Also, I'm saying that he's like over explaining to the lowest level of knowledge person, which is fine. But this movie's supposed to be tying so much in together to the seasoned person. And yeah,
Okay, Chris,
Two
what
and
do
a
you, what
half.
do you think? What? Oh, you said you gave it 4 buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Ro, what were you gonna say when you rudely interrupted your brother?
when I had the floor. But yeah, go ahead.
God, now I can't remember.
Took too long. Moving on.
Yeah, go to a positive right now.
All right,
We'll come
so
back.
the,
We'll come
the
back.
second thing I wanted to bring up, because I thought it was hilarious, is that Drive Max car lot that he was working at.
Him and
Peter.
And Peter,
yeah, Peter.
I thought there was just a hilarious spot to put him in. Me working at CarMax, I thought it was even funnier. And then
I can relate to this. I can
He
relate.
just kept going with like
The
the
Honda
Honda Odyssey, like, the throttle response. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, that completely changed my mind. I thought that was just a fun little go back.
Yeah.
And then when they ended up selling the car at the end,
Again, spoilers.
No, but I thought it was funny. Just a
I
fun
must have
little
missed this.
tidbit.
I don't remember any of
At
that.
all
Yeah.
when he was when he
yeah,
was
when he was
sad.
working. Yeah, when he had his wig.
Yeah,
I didn't actually know where he was working. I just thought it was,
It was
a
a
generic
dealership.
place.
it was Drive Max.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much like a CarMax. It was.
It was pretty good.
I remember what I was gonna say. Shit, I forgot. Oh no. What I told you when we saw it.
Yeah.
We just got done watching the end credits and the behind the scenes of all the Fox movies, and I was like,
Yeah.
"That's the best part of the movie right here." Like that was the actual
was
genuine,
smiling.
sentimental, like.
But there was a
joy.
reason why.
So why don't you wait?
I
and then
teared
we'll
up a
talk
little
about
bit
that.
watching that.
What?
That was on our list. You just
No, it's
jumped
okay.
out.
You brought it.
But yeah, and then to your point, yeah, Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds. I'm a fan of comic books and comic book movies, which means that the movies are just an interpretation of the comic book character, and I think they aren't. He isn't doing Deadpool
He's doing
properly.
right.
He's doing Ryan Reynolds,
Yeah.
and
See that.
everybody has such an attachment, even like because MCU blew up with younger kids, so they see Robert Downey as Iron Man, and it's like, no, Iron Man is more than Robert Downey Jr. But
Yeah.
they're so intertwined now, it's kind of messing everything up. But
I can see that.
I think it was a successful switch from Captain America.
that was funny.
I'm saying
sorry.
switching from what's his name? I don't even know the actor.
Chris
Chris
Evans.
Evans.
From Chris Evans.
Yeah, that
to
was
the new guy.
successful. I
You
thought he
think
was
so?
great. Yeah, because he had
You
only
forgot
done
about it. You almost
he
forgot
had
about
only
him.
done comedy roles up until he
Before
did
that?
Captain America, and then completely switched it. Yeah,
Who?
Chris
Chris
Evans.
Evans.
Oh, really? He did
He
like
was in,
romantic
like-
comedies or what?
No. He was like in Not Another Teen Movie. He was
Yeah.
like the raunchy. He was like a Ryan Reynolds,
No, I
and he
didn't know that.
completely changed it up to be Captain America.
I did not know that.
That's acting.
Scott Pilgrim before Captain America.
I think it was like during.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
The next point I wanted to bring up was that educated wish he used in the movie. So he told somebody you could do something, and then they were like, "Wait, what the fuck? You can't." And he's like, "That was an educated wish." My thought process there was like, "Damn, you could get away with so much bullshit by trying to pull that."
Is that like assuming?
Like I'm going to
It's
assume.
like,
I'm
I
going
hope
to.
it's gonna happen,
Yeah,
and it could with these little things. Like if this all comes together, this could possibly.
I could be
happen.
wrong,
It is-
but
but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I could be okay.
that was such a funny way to like spin it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Like
Yeah.
try that at home. Like no, we'll be fine. Yeah, it was an educated wish.
I hope.
Maybe it ends up, maybe it doesn't.
Yeah, the
Trust it.
So everybody's seen the trailers. I know that. So my question was, and after seeing it twice, I still didn't understand it. But the cloud monster or whatever, what is
Yeah.
that?
Goliath.
You had to have seen the TV show Loki.
From Loki, season
Okay, I've
1,
seen Loki,
episode
but-
5.
Is that where that came from?
Exactly. Yeah.
the
Is that
joke
what he
was in
meant?
there. Yeah.
Okay, when he made that joke, that's what that meant.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Okay,
So-
now that makes sense.
So you
Now
kinda
I gotta go
Thinking
see it again.
about watching Loki. Okay,
Yeah,
Oh
finally.
my goodness.
If you
I've been
want,
thinking
watch
about
it?
you might as well at this
Yeah.
point, Rick, because everything is. Now I won't say everything is explained, but you
So
get
now-
you get a
I heard-
better
yeah.
picture of what's happening.
So now you know who the ATV is, or what do they call?
Yeah.
TVA.
Oh, the TVA. Now you know.
So let's put
This
it
was
in
my first
context for
interaction with
everybody.
TVA, yeah.
Me and Raul, I'd say Raul's on that board, have been telling him to watch Loki since it came out years ago.
Yeah.
Let alone when the second season happened, and it's some of the best Marvel movie or TV that I've seen. Period.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've been telling him how great it is, and then he just ignores it, watches other things in his free time.
Like the Umbrella Academy or Witcher. And that.
I haven't seen any of this.
They're really good.
Haven't heard good things about him either.
Chernobyl. Back when
Okay.
all like, there's other good TV. That's the
But
hard
we're
thing about
telling you
Netflix.
it's amazing.
Is it though?
It's pretty
Loki-
great.
When I
Season
watch it,
2
am I gonna
is
think it's
amazing.
In my opinion, Loki is 5 popcorn buckets.
It's really
Season
good.
2 at least. Season 1 maybe 4. I'd say it was building up a
season
story.
2 is better. I would say.
Does it
That's what I'm saying.
matter?
Oh yeah.
Does it matter if I didn't really care for Loki as a
It's
character
independent.
before this?
Completely independent.
They do so much work to reinvent what the character is, so you end up like
He was a
if you
side
don't, if you
character
didn't like
at
him
best.
previously.
Right.
Is that what they're doing with
It's,
Venom?
well, it's not. I didn't like
No.
him. It's just like he's just
Right.
this
I mean,
guy,
I didn't care about
whatever.
Loki
Okay.
either, but yeah, it's one
But
of the
it's good
best.
enough.
He was just a side character, and then they gave him a personality. They let him redeem himself. They built a character. And I'm telling you, season 2 was amazing. And it would have set you up for this movie.
I think, and you know what? I think a lot of that has to do with the actor.
Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah. I think he's good.
He is really good, but I think the whole cast, the writing, everything.
He's great.
Everything was good.
He's great?
Yes.
Okay, I mean,
The
I
directing.
think
You
that's
got Owen Wilson in there too.
Yeah, Owen Wilson's.
And he doesn't
Sylvie,
say.
I don't know who plays Sylvie.
Oh wow! Wow! Ka-chow.
Whoever plays Sylvie, she does a really good
Yeah,
job
she's
too.
great.
Okay. I'll give it a try.
And
It does suck that they did all that kind of like groundwork just for them to have to change the entirety of the next like phase of Marvel because of the Jonathan Majors issue. So that's the only
yeah,
shitty
but
part.
they didn't have to. It just seemed like a asshole kind of move.
Well,
Because like Kang has variants. I've heard arguments on all sides of it.
someone else could have easily stepped into this role and
Right.
done.
Exactly.
so
Another
like,
another
there's-
black person, another completely different person in general. I'm just saying like they could have gotten anybody because I think they also did him wrong because
So what you're saying is all black people look alike?
no.
I was saying we get real close, but
No.
that line here.
I'm
I know,
saying
I'm messing with
give
you.
somebody else a chance. But what I'm saying is like I saw this argument too. As a black man, you have to be so perfect, and Robert Downey Jr. has had crazy run-ins with the law, yet he gets the role to take over, and he doesn't have to be as perfect as Jonathan Majors.
I will defend Robert Downey Jr. because that was all before Marvel. Marvel changed his life and made his life better.
I was going to say that's the counterpoint though. Is that like?
But Jonathan Majors wasn't even like he wasn't in the wrong.
Can I say my point?
I don't know the situation.
So Robert Downey Jr. though
domestic violence.
did the wrong and then felt the drop. Like he got pushed out of the industry. He had no jobs.
Damn, I wish Jose
He
was
felt
on. I mean,
the
like, he's
impact
spitting
from it,
facts over there.
and then had to claw his way back up from that.
So you're saying everybody has to do that?
No, but that's the example that you're putting forth of. So Jonathan Majors is currently falling. Maybe it goes lower. Maybe it stays where
But
it's
I'm
at.
talking
I
about
don't
the
think
double
that's
standard for
But
different
that's what
races.
I'm telling you is I don't think it is because Robert Downey went to jobless. Jonathan Majors, he's still cool.
Yeah, he's actually already back in like a couple movies.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
Like I
As far as I know, he's
don't
jobless.
think it's equal.
he already re-signed with another agency. I mean,
Did you get that eye roll on camera?
no,
I did not. Roll, do it again.
Who did the eye roll? What do you guys?
I don't think it's equal. I think there's some other whoever the guy in the guy that kept punching people.
What? In what?
Marky Mark?
One Punch Man.
In Marvel?
In the Eternals. You know who I'm
They
talking
punch.
about.
They all punch each other. What
There's
are
a
you talking about?
guy who specifically is known for like assaulting random people on the streets. It is in Marvel movies.
Oh my god!
Marky Mark did that.
In the Eternals?
Yes.
One of those guys?
One of the skinny white guys. The skinny.
The Icarus?
The British
Oh,
one?
you're
The
talking
British,
about in real life, not in the movie.
In real life!
Oh,
the
my-
British one?
Yes.
Icarus's actor?
Yeah, whatever his name is. Like, he's got multiple accounts of him just, like, assaulting people. That would be the argument to go for. I don't think Robert Downey Jr. is the one.
I do think actually the
But
funny
my point is, I mean, I don't think Jonathan Majors, as far as I know, he wasn't in the wrong, right? Like,
Oh, no, he
his
did,
case was
like-
overturned.
Third-degree assault. No, he did.
no,
Oh,
yeah,
I thought he was running away.
No, yeah.
But he was responsible, and she did end up hurt, which is why it's third
Oh,
degree,
okay.
not intended.
One of my favorite
Well, I
memes
didn't know
though,
all the
right?
facts.
One of my favorite memes though, right now is they got since they
degree
brought
sounds
Robert
worse.
Downey Jr. back to be Doctor Doom. They're like, well, let's just get his character from Tropic Thunder to play Kang. I was like, you know what? I bet he
He could
could
be
do it.
everywhere.
He could probably do
Somebody already photoshopped his
Yeah.
face onto all the characters.
all the characters.
The Downeyverse or something. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Give him, there's some credit there. They're obviously just trying to kindle the embers of a dying empire. So
The last bit that I was going to say is that montage at the end of the movie. I think it was a good. It was a little out of place. Let me say that because I don't know that the casual viewer knew any of that Fox stuff. You know what I mean?
Which month? Oh, you're talking
the end credits.
The hardcore fans, they were like, "Oh, this is awesome! Look at all the back and forth behind the scenes, blah blah blah." But the casual person is like, The fuck's all this?
That's
shit
where I would
for?
argue that this movie is not for the casual person.
Right.
But it was marketed for the casual person. It was marketed.
all
with,
movies
look
are
at these
marketed-
two gigantic people that are making a movie that you're gonna love.
But all
I don't-
studios give to third-party marketing companies, and they market it. So,
But it's Marvel.
I want to quote Ryan Reynolds. If you haven't seen on Hot Ones, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, they do it together. It's really cool. You should watch it. But he said their North Star for this project was to give the fans what they wanted. So I don't think it was casual viewers. They wanted to give the longtime fans.
it
what
doesn't
they wanted.
matter. How
Hey, he
it's
does say
marketed.
that in the movie as well, right?
Does he say "fuck the fans"?
No, he says let's give the fans what they want.
With the
When
long
him
battle
and
scene.
with him and Wolverine getting ready to go at it.
Oh, yeah. Breaking the fourth wall.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That
Yet
that
another
that one
That's
was
an
totally
example.
That was
acceptable.
just an awareness reference. That wasn't breaking the fourth wall. I don't think.
What are you talking about?
I mean, looking directly at the camera is breaking the fourth wall.
Yes.
Did he do that when he said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He said, "Let's give
Pretty
the,
sure.
the fans what they want."
Half of the movie was a blur. It was just all.
Action.
You good, Mark? You good?
But what was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh yeah, so like, there's a lot of new viewers who were too young when the old Fox X-Men movies came out, right? Would those be the casual viewers, right? Just new people coming in to watch them.
I think people like our mom that says, "Hey, I haven't gotten through the first Deadpool, but everyone's talking about Deadpool and Wolverine. I should go see it."
Mm-hmm.
Like shit like that. Like she's not going to get all the feels out of that piece
Right.
there. So
Right.
I think
I
they were
mean, I get it.
targeting the longtime fans who saw Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, and the X-Men Origins or whatever it was.
That's right.
The
He was
uncool
Deadpool.
Yeah, the weird Fox.
even
The
Deadpool
one
know.
that wasn't
with
they
no
Deadpool.
messed
mouth
him up.
and the everything.
Yeah.
The one that Deadpool specifically went to kill in the second movie.
Yeah, he went back to kill him. And somebody else brought this up too. He went back to Green Lantern, or before
Killed that
Ryan
too.
Reynolds signed for Green Lantern, he killed him.
Yeah.
I love
That's
that.
funny.
Overall, I think it's a good movie. I think everybody out there should give it a shot. If you like Ryan
sure.
Reynolds, I think he did a hell of a job playing Ryan Reynolds.
Cameos are crazy.
Yeah, cameos are good.
but again, I don't think you get the cameos unless you were there.
Right. Yeah. So it's specifically for those viewers who were there, you know,
Yeah,
and who have kept up since he's thrown in Loki and all that other kind of stuff. You know?
so is it giving it away if we say the Deadpools are in it?
No.
Yes.
All of the Deadpools?
No, I think
sure
there's a lot of
it's
clips and things out there
Right.
that are kind of showing
So
that there's
the scene where they
multiple
get
Deadpools
to
in there.
go up against the other Deadpools, right? They the kid Deadpool, right, is actually Ryan Reynolds' daughter.
The baby pool.
No,
Both.
No.
Oh, but
No, no, Kid Pool.
no, Kid Pool.
One of them was Tom
I heard the
Holland's
wife.
brother.
I heard the wife was the girl
Yes,
one.
his
Yeah,
wife,
yeah,
Blake Lively,
Lady
was
Pool.
Lady Pool, and then their daughter was the Kid Pool.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and didn't she have what was her line? You can't say what she
I don't
said.
know. There's something about a dick in his mouth.
And then they called her that. They said that she was the dirtiest one of them all.
Yeah, that's right.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
But there were quite a few of them in there.
But I wanted to talk about all of the Deadpools that were in it, but I mean that's a long list. But what I like to go through is Can we talk about the Wolverine variants that were in this movie?
If you know their names, yeah.
Okay, so Old Man Logan was in it, right?
I love that.
So
scene,
but Old Man Logan was on the porch.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Old Man Logan. The worst Logan, familiar with which was
The one in
Final
the
one.
movie.
Yeah.
The main one.
Comic accurate one.
Yeah, Henry Calvering. That was good.
That's good.
The classic suit versus Hulk.
The
So I
brown
guess-
suit.
The yellow and brown suit.
See,
that
I
he fought
never
Hulk in.
knew that. I never knew that. I learned something there.
There's an animated movie that focuses on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
It's Wolverine versus the Hulk.
Oh, okay.
I know
Oh,
there's
but
an
he
animated
wears-
movie of it.
So that suit was brown and yellow,
Yeah.
like a banana. Logan 2017. Which one was that?
I think that was the movie Logan.
Oh, okay. You're right.
The right?
Oh, yeah.
think
I
so.
think that was
Standalone
2017.
movie.
Yeah, you're
Like
right.
they went
Yeah.
back to the movie.
That makes sense. Yeah. Patch, I'm not familiar with.
That's the one with the
He's in the
casino
white
jacket.
suit.
Yeah. He was wearing the white suit.
Yeah, that was. He would
looked
make a
cool.
great Snake.
He was badass.
Yeah. Of course, the 90s Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not remembering him.
Which is maybe just the costume.
I don't know
No,
which one.
the
that
90s Wolverine, I think, was the one where he met out in the alley.
You mean the one wearing the red and black suit that was really violent?
The one in the alley?
The violent one,
The
yeah.
one with the whole mane
That
of
looked
hair?
Oh, the mane.
apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
he
it
looked
really
like
did,
an
right?
80s rock star or
Okay,
something. I
yeah.
don't know. What,
Right.
That might have been the first one.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then Short King Wolverine.
Comic
Short
accurate.
King was the first
That
one.
was funny. That was so funny. I didn't expect.
funny.
I did not expect that.
Logan's only like 5 something.
5'1" from
Yeah.
what he said.
No way.
Yeah, he's really 5'1" in the comics.
Wait, that
Oh,
Logan
okay.
or
So I
all
thought you
the
meant the
Logans?
actor, but
No,
No,
Hugh
Hugh
Jackman's
Jackman's tall, but
No, Hugh Jackman's like 6'2".
Wolverine is like 5'1".
You're talking about the short Logan.
no,
The
That
character
comic
in the
accurate.
comic books.
the actual character.
Wolverine
In the
is
comics, in
character.
all comics,
in all comics, he's short.
Yeah, he's
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. He's.
I didn't
he's,
know that.
He's supposed to be smaller than everybody else.
Huh. Okay.
He's a Wolverine.
And then, of course, the crucified Wolverine.
Yeah.
That was wicked.
That one is like an iconic cover on
Yeah.
an issue. Yeah.
I was like, wow.
That was the one with all the skulls, I think.
Yeah.
He was
All the
crucified
rest-
on a giant X
Yeah.
in a valley of skulls.
I love how he just
skulls
left
while
him
it
there.
was
That
blood.
I look like he didn't want a part of that one. Right? He's like,
And the other one that's a comic accurate cover was the Hulk, the reflection of the Hulk in the claws. That was a cover that was pretty popular.
That's cool. Yeah, I didn't catch that.
That's pretty cool. All right, fellas. Before we end our show, I need some. Is there any? We know that your brother here is getting ready to have a kid here soon. What's the date on that, nephew?
November 1st-ish.
November 1st. So
Yep.
early November. Another November baby. There's already in our whole family. There's what, like 6 of us
Tons.
in November. Mom, Dad, Dasan, myself, little Lewis.
Isai, Kaylee.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. Another November. I like it. That's cool. What kind of fatherly advice would you guys have for your brother? What does he have looking forward to? You know.
Don't forget, I already told both of you that you were wrong in the way that you potty trained. So I'm ready to receive this.
I was thinking, I don't know, and I had a unique situation in that I stayed with mine and all throughout COVID. I didn't have to go to school and teach and everything, so it's a little bit different. So I did get to cherish like those moments, but like you're gonna have them in like daycare, right, and stuff like that. It's so especially since they'll be away from home so often and so long. Just really cherish every moment you have with them, even the bad ones, the shitty ones, right? Get it all over, whatever. Just enjoy it. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's good.
There's a second one is take naps like whenever you can, like sleep with the baby, right?
Yeah,
When it's his turn
that's
to
what they all
sleep,
say.
you sleep too, because you're gonna need that energy for real.
Mine is just be prepared for the attitude. If you're building confidence in the child, you're gonna get it, and you're gonna clash. You might even get a taste of your own medicine, and you're gonna be like,
Might be a
damn, what have
mini
I
you."
created?
Yeah.
But in the end, it'll all be worth it.
It's so much fun.
Sure.
Confidence and I don't know, self-esteem is important for me. So
Cool.
Yeah. Be patient.
Very patient.
You gotta be very patient. Like Rick said, take time to breathe. It's gonna be times that you're gonna be like, fuck, this is crazy, and help out as much as you can. And
Sure.
I know you're ready for it. I mean, you've seen your,
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I think he thinks he's ready, but he's gonna be in for it.
I think he's ready.
I think I'm ready
for the small baby. But once they get older, like 2 years old,
Yeah.
sucks. It's just like across the board.
Sure, it's like I don't think I'm ready. I think there's nothing I can't handle. Like,
Yeah.
it might be shitty.
Yeah, that's good.
But
Yeah.
like, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get through it. Like, there's nothing that's gonna like
You just might
knock
get some
me
grays.
down.
Gray hairs.
I
Yeah.
already got a couple. So we're good.
Get ready for a lot more.
Changed.
So, like, I have a list here of a bunch of others. Like, communication is key. You know, gotta have the communication.
Let your wife know that you have this amount of energy, so she can either pick up the slack or she tells you, let each other know, where you're at. Yeah.
Yep. Things are going to get messy, like you said earlier. If you don't know, it's okay to ask.
Oh, I'm big on that already.
All right. Yeah. You got all of us.
Yeah,
all
when
of
it
us.
comes to communication, though, like with the child and also being on the same page with your spouse, that's because right now that's what we're learning is like it's the point where it's like she'll go ask mom something, then she'll come to me, and I didn't know what mom said, so it's sort of like you gotta walk on eggshells. You gotta walk on eggshells. You don't.
That's the
Classic.
classic. Yeah.
Right, but you can't go back and forth. Go ask your mom. Bouncing. You kind of have to know already.
I'm just saying, you probably could have preempted this one coming. That's a classic kid trick.
No, I know
Dad
that.
says no, so you go ask mom.
But you want to just enjoy the moment and the kid, so you don't think twice about it.
You always ask them what did mom say?
What did mom
and then
say?
they'll tell
You're
you
right.
no. Then it's like,
And
well,
so
then
it's
no.
like, do you want to break the cycle or keep that cycle going? So,
Yep. It's okay to be scared. It's gonna be times when you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, what do I do? What do I do?" You know.
When they
all right.
hand you the baby, like after you've spent the time in the hospital, they're like, okay, here you go. Like, huh? Like, there's no instruction manual. There's
they
like,
helped.
They don't even tell you how to put it in a car seat. Like, nothing.
Yeah.
They just
helped
give it
us
to
put
you,
the baby in
and
the
they send
car,
you
and
away.
they're just like, okay, we're
Yep.
going.
Take it home.
Yeah.
It's yours now.
You just got to
We'll
figure
send
it
a
out
bill.
Figure out
as you go.
Figure out the car seat before you
Yeah.
have to bring the baby home.
For sure.
You know, have good boundaries. Someone is always watching, meaning the kids. Kids are always watching you.
Yes.
Be
that's
careful
a
what
big
you
one.
say. Be careful what you do.
Expressions, just even how you react subtly.
Yeah.
Luckily, we taught Elle to, or I was having a moment one time, and Alyssa said, "Tell Dad to chill out." So now she tells us both to chill out. If we have
And
a little,
she knows what that means.
yeah.
She knows the meaning of
She's
chill
like,
out.
chill out.
Roll your eyes for the camera one more time. I'm sure she's picking up on that too.
I don't roll my eyes.
You've done it 3 times since we've been here, man. At least.
Man,
At
there's a
least.
common denominator in this
At
equation.
least.
Oh, the
that
other
was
one
cool.
is
Go
if
ahead.
you don't want another child, find some couch cushions.
And we are definitely going to end it on that. That's
Oh,
funny.
man.
Okay, we'll end it on that. That's fine. All right, well, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you taking the time
Yeah.
Thanks for
to
having
join,
Thank you.
to
Thanks
be
for the
here with
invite.
us. When you guys get a chance, like, subscribe, share.
Already subscribed.
Well,
Rick's wife, Yessie, was our 500th subscriber.
Yes.
500.
so, Rick, yep, I would like for you to grab her a T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
awesome.
T-shirts. So yeah, we need to get her a T-shirt.
For
grab
sure.
yourself one as well. Do you have a T-shirt? Yeah, grab yourself T-shirts. I got
Hell
some
yeah.
T-shirts over there.
Sweet.
But yeah, thanks again, and Jose, thank you as always for being here, sitting in with us.
sure.
You know, I like hearing you as well, and Chris, thanks for being here.
Chris, do you have any fatherly advice for me?
Why would I have any of that?
Well, you
Being
were
the
a
son.
baby at one point. Yeah.
What?
Being the son.
What would you have wanted your dad to do? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, damn.
That's funny.
He's gonna say
Watch
something.
Bluey.
Yes. Bluey's a great show. You watch it?
I watched
I love
it.
it.
I love it.
You gotta watch it. As a parent, like,
He was
it's-
18 when he watched it.
No,
If we're
this year.
attacking, oh,
Hey,
damn.
I'm
If we're
33
attacking
when I
Raul's
watch it.
age, we got to attack his age, too.
Why
watch
were you
Bluey, though.
attacking my age?
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please like, subscribe, and share. We'd appreciate it if you could.
Don't be a poser. Be a real fan.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Do you
Put
have
us
the
out.
graphic,
Help
Chris?
help us get out there. Yeah, put that notification bell, Chris, if you would please, so I can hit my bell.
There we go. Brought to you by Rick.
Hell yeah.
Brought to you by Rickster.
There we go.
Yeah, Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and thank you for watching the Big Modcast. Oh, real quick, what episode is this? 107? Yep, we're episode 107. Yep.
Something like
And
that.
we keep rolling. Yes, we keep rolling. Yeah, but we need some more subscribers. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching the Big Modcast. Until next week, adios.